Following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports. Recognized by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association in their awards for excellence as the best in high school sports play-by-play in the state. High school games on air and video streaming live at RadioPlusInfo.com. That's right. Watch the biggest games live, too. This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Averbeck Hammer and Slavin, BCI Burt Company,
FloorQuest, Taco Bell, Attorneys Everson and Gibbs,
Fox Valley Savings Bank, Summit Automotive, Lakeshore Financial,
Camera Casino, The Leb Insurance Group, Marion University,
Anders Auto Parts, and Flying By Drones.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at RadioPlusInfo.com. Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, everybody, from the Blue Line Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. It's Badgerland Conference. I'm feeling it should be a good one. A lot at stake here tonight. St. Mary Springs Academy Ledgers, the host team, wearing their cherry jerseys. Waupun on the road, wearing the gold sweaters with the black helmets and the black braziers. A lot at stake here tonight in the standings, which will also bear on the seeding for next week's Badgerland Conference Tournament, and even down the line when they seed for the WIAA tournament later. Fond du Lac beating Neenah a couple nights ago by the score of 3-0, moves the Redbirds to the top spot in the Badgerland Conference standings. Neenah will drop to 2, and then, of course, is St. Mary Springs and Waupun. If the Ledgers win tonight, they'll be number 3. If they'll be number 3, dropping the Ledgers to 4 anyway. Don't want to get you all confused, but that's kind of how it shakes out. So a very, very important game for both teams here tonight with a lot at stake. Now, of course, the Badgers will start next week, Tuesday night. St. Mary Springs and Waupun will host the top 4 seeds, and then the second round, and after that, here in Fond du Lac at the Blue Line Ice Center next week, Friday and Saturday. So tonight for these two hockey teams, both having a wonderful season. St. Mary Springs come in with a record of 15, 2 losses, each by 1 goal. 5-1. We had the opportunity to chat with both coaches, so let's get right to it. We talk first with Warrior coach, so we'll give a listen to that.
Joining us now is Warrior coach Jason Buckholz. Coach, this should be what, game 18? My goodness, where to go?
It is going fast, and we're getting to that where you're looking a big game here tonight against Springs, and we definitely don't want to look past the game tonight or really every time you have a game, that specific game that day.
Shutting out Neenah really makes things interesting at the top.
It does, and we were weren't sure looking at how it would end up in the Badgerland Conference. We kind of thought Neenah would have the edge at home. And then this morning when I got up and saw the score, or late last night, I can't remember what it was, and saw Fond du Lac 1, which is
where your team is at right now. You obviously got to be pleased, I guess, because you can't redo anything.
No, I mean, I think we've won 7 or 8 of our past 9 games, and we've been playing pretty well. Some games we're playing, especially when you play teams that are a little bit better. Our guys rise to that challenge, where we play a game like Monday night against Milton, and for me, because I know our guys could give a little bit more, could go harder, but they were just kind of, it's a team that we should beat, so they were just kind of floating around on the ice. And that was one of the challenges I had before that game, is this is the type of game it's going to be, and you guys got to show that you could go from the beginning to the end and go your hardest every single play mentally. And if we come out played against Milton, Springs is going to come away with a huge victory.
Now, be honest with you, we're playing, and I remember that you'd had the same attitude about a game like that your team did.
Well, there might have been players on my team, but I was one of those guys that it didn't matter if it was Phi Ed class or if it was the backyard. I was always going out there doing my best to win, and that was my mentality, and that's the mentality I really hope and wish that all the kids have in both teams, and anybody that's playing sports should never want to go out there and be like, this is going to be easy and not try as hard, because that's what's going to get you in trouble. And when you have to go from one game where you're not playing hard and all of a sudden ramp it up to a high level in the next game, that really poses a big challenge as well.
And again, you're dealing with an injury or two.
Yeah, we've had our share of injuries this year. We have a couple guys that are on the men's with a broken collarbone, and we've had some off this year, and those guys are kind of back now. But always in the back of your mind, when someone does take a major injury, everybody's kind of a little bit tentative when they start coming back. But I think we're getting close from what we anticipated at the beginning of the year, and really I found some guys that stepped up this year and have been able to handle the varsity level, where at the beginning of the year I probably wouldn't have put them in that situation.
Well, we're going down the stretch now, Coach, so every game's important and it should be fun.
It will be.
Warrior coach Jason Buckholz, our guest. We'll be back with more right after this.
All right, and we are back at the Blue Line Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. Our apologies for that power outage we experienced. And we are back. You did get to hear the interview we had earlier with Warrior coach Jason Buckholz. And during our first intermission tonight, we'll let you hear the chat we had a little bit ago with Ledger coach John Welsh. As you can see, we're getting this ice resurfaced. The teams have warmed up. They'll be coming out soon for introductions, and then they'll be ready to put the puck on the pond. The Badgerland Conference, this is the final conference game of the season. The other 4 teams are done already. The other 5 teams have completed their Badgerland Conference schedule, so this will be the final game. Fond du Lac will finish number 1, Neenah number 2. St. Mary Springs and Waupun will decide tonight who will be 3 and 4. And then it'll be Fox Cities, Appleton, and Oshkosh. Now for the Badgerland Conference tournament next week, to round it out and make it 8 teams. Used to be 8 teams, but then Pacelli dropped out, and that left us with 7, and Sheboygan will come in and fill in, and they will be seeded number 5 for the tournament next week. Unofficially, that's what I've been told. Tonight, of course, is a very important game, as we've said, for many reasons, and of course it won't be too much longer, and the schools will get together, the coaches, and they'll seed for the WIAA tournament, and St. Mary Springs will be hosting a Division II Section 4 event here. So they'll have their own home ice, and that's an honor that, of course, they had to earn with the best record. Waupun will be up near the top. I'm guessing either 2 or 3, but that's still down the road a month, and there's games to be played in between. So our units tonight, our lines will look like this for the Warriors, who come in with an overall record of 11-5-1, 3-2 in conference. In goal, once again, will be sophomore Tyler Fromholtz. Good numbers, 92.8% save percentage. That's one of the best in the league. Goals against average, just over 2. He's allowed 39 goals on the year, a couple of shutouts. On defense, it'll be Aaron Scouten, the senior, Griffin Levy, a senior, and freshman Micah Buckholz. The lines for Coach Jason Buckholz will have Baron Buckholz, who's been moved up from defense to a forward, trying to give him a little bit stronger two lines. So Baron Buckholz, a senior, will be up on a line with Brady Gerritsen, a junior, and senior Carter Schramm. The other lineup will have Malachi Buckholz. He is a senior, with Jarrett Buckholz, another senior, and rounding out that line, junior Casper Dahlke. For the Ledgers, who average 6 goals a game while allowing only 2. Pretty impressive numbers. 15-2-1 overall. In league play, 4-1. And starting in goal tonight once again will be the freshman Hayden Rising, 89.7% save percentage, 2.13 goals against, not bad. Record of 13-2-1. Defensively, junior Connor McLaughlin will work the blue line with junior Noah Pickert. Also at the blue line, it'll be senior Nolan McDermott with junior Owen Bellender. The lines for the Ledgers tonight, Brady Welsh, leading scorer in the conference. He'll be centering. Right wing Mitchell Hiddle. On the left side, Calvin Grass. The next line would have sophomore Dane Dianovich working with junior Levi Doring and senior Cade Sobel. The third unit for the Ledgers tonight will have Caden Blank. Caden's a sophomore. He'll be centering Max Vandeslunt, a junior, and Zaid Kriegel, he is a freshman. Penalty kill for St. Mary Springs, 77.4. Their power play clicks at a 27.3 rate. Waupun's penalty kill, one of the best in the league, at 87.9, and their power play at 20.8. Waupun has scored an average of 5 goals a game during the year and also allow just 2.3. So there's your starting lineups for both teams tonight. They're back out on the ice now, as you can see. Waupun down here to the left, lined up along the end line, wearing, as we said, the gold yellowish sweaters with the black breezers and helmets. Ledgers down here to our right on that line. They will be wearing their camouflage uniforms tonight, and they should be easy to pick up also. Crowds finally coming in here to the rink at the Blue Line Ice Center in Fond du Lac. And we'll have our national anthem in just a moment. And then we'll have the starting lineups announced here by our longtime public address announcer. Always does a great job down there with the mic. And good to see him again tonight and chit-chat a little bit before the game. It's one thing nice about being part of the hockey family. You get to meet a lot of really, really nice bunch of people. So they're going to do the starting lineups first, and then they'll do the national anthem. So in just a moment, we'll take a break, and then we'll be back ready to put the puck in the pond and get tonight's game underway. Back in a moment.
When I was looking to re-enter the workforce, I was looking for a place that I could settle in and develop a career, and National Exchange Bank has offered me that.
I've been with National Exchange for over 15 years now. And one thing that's impressed me is the way National Exchange has always stepped up to support the community.
Once you work at the bank, you'll find out why people don't leave. You're part of the National Exchange Bank family. You're not just an employee. And when I'm asked where I work, I answer with pride. I work at National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Taco Bell party packs are available for delivery. Nothing can stop us now. What does everyone want tonight? Tacos! Tacos! Now what's gonna start this party off right? Tacos! Tacos! You can call us crazy, that's okay. We'll get party packs delivered any day. Tacos! Bring the party with Taco Bell party packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more, only on Grubhub.
Everson & Gibbs, LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs, LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
You can't see peace of mind, but it's built into every certified pre-owned vehicle here at Holiday. With benefits like 2 warranties, a year of bumper-to-bumper coverage, and 0 deductible powertrain protection. Plus, scheduled maintenance, courtesy transportation, and roadside assistance. With no worries, find yours here at Holiday. Wisconsin's largest used vehicle dealer has over 700 to choose from. And most are GM certified. It's a no-brainer. Drive Holiday and discover the difference. It's worth the trip.
And once again, welcome everyone to the Blue Line Ice Center here in Fond du Lac, this beautiful rink. One of the nicest in the state for high school and college hockey, if you want my opinion, and many people will agree with that. Badgerland Conference hockey tonight. The Ledgers of St. Mary Springs coming in with a record of 4-1 in conference, 15-2-1 overall, taking on the Warriors of Waupun. Conference record 3-2, 11-5-1 overall. Very important game. Winner will be finishing 3rd in the Badgerland Conference standings. Loser 4th. And that's the way it's going to be. And that will also be a bearing on the pairings for next week's Badgerland Conference tournament. There will be 2 games here on Tuesday night. It should be St. Mary Springs at 5:30, Fondy at 8. Unofficial, but that's what it looks like. Waupun will also have a home game next week, and that will start at 7:30. The Warriors' opponent will probably be Sheboygan. But anyway, that's all unofficial. All right, let's go down to center ice. It is time to put the puck in the pond and get this game underway. Puck is dropped. Ledgers control it at the red line to the Warrior line. Grabbed there by Waupun's Baron Buckles. He'll turn and flip it out of the zone. Played right back in. A little bit of a delayed offside here. Bellender fired it back in. Now it's back out to the red line. Dump back into the Warrior zone. We play catch with it here. Waupun with it down in the corner of their own zone. Griffin Levy shoots it along the end boards and behind the goal cage. Picked up in the far corner. Trying to grab it and center it there was Cade Sobel for St. Mary Springs. Now it's still deep in the Waupun zone. Played along the end boards. Up to the half wall on the right wing side. That's Cade Sobel with it again. Dumps it around over here to the left corner. Near side of the rink. Springs in control of it. It'll be played to the far corner. Schramm going in there for Waupun. Carter Schramm. It comes up ice and out to center. At center ice, it's loose, and quickly Ledgers get control. They'll start it back the other way. Moving quickly in over the blue line. Pass over here to Brady Welsh on the left wing. Brady with it, dumps it to the end wall. Into the corner and back out to Welsh. Out near the blue line, sends it across to the other side of the ring. Shot from there. That one blistered wide. Levi Doring, I believe, pulled the trigger on that one. And it comes all the way back now to the Ledger line. Ledgers get control in their own zone. They'll work it up ahead. Mitchell Hiddle, the senior, 31 points on the year, having a good season. It's dumped now deep into the Ledger zone behind the goal cage. Played to the far side and in the corner. Waupun getting it there now. That'd be Jarrett Buckles. Loose in the corner along the boards, and Springs will dig it out to center ice. Up ahead they come to the Warrior line. Shot from the top of the face-off circle, knocked down, comes to the crease, and it's now finally goes over to the far corner. Brady Welsh picks it up, moving with the puck behind the goal cage. Sends it out here to the top of the face-off circle. Connor McLaughlin back in the corner to Welsh. Back out it comes near the blue line. Waupun will get it out of the zone. Getting it out of there was Casper Dahlke. Loose at center, played right back down deep into the Waupun end. Both teams making some player changes here on the fly. Puck loose in behind the Waupun goal cage. Freshman Micah Buckholz plays it. Goes to the far corner now to the half wall. Ledger's forechecking real well here. It's picked up and cleared to the blue line. Waupun will grab it, circle, and clear it out to center ice. This is youth night here. Here comes Baron Buckholz for Waupun. Centers it right across the goal mouth. Bouncing puck goes to the far wall. Out it comes to the left point. Shot from there, gloved by Hayden Rising. Griffin Levy took the shot. Rising gets his first save of the game. Well, good action here, both ends of the rink. 14:28 left to play in the first period. Face-off coming, left side of the Ledger end. Carter Schramm, number 17 for Waupun on the draw. Comes out top of the slot, played to the far corner now. Warriors go in, trying to pick it up on the attack here. High slot, spinning around with it there. That would have been Griffin Levy. Here's a shot wide of the mark. Follow-up shot, hits skates and goes to the corner. That was Baron Buckholz. In behind the net now, St. Mary Springs trying to get control of it. They'll play it out to the blue line, but not out. Held in by Levy. Warriors threatening a little bit here. St. Mary Springs, Nolan McDermott in his own zone. He plays it down the other end. And no icing here. Back goes Waupun in their own zone. They'll leave it behind the goal cage. Picked up again by Levy. Out to center ice, Jarrett Buckholz. Moving in on the left wing side, over the line. Along the boards, down to the corner. He's checked off the play. Nice play there by the defense of St. Mary Springs. Long lead pass up ice on the left side. Doring coming in. Couldn't get a shot away, though, as the back checker was Griffin Levy. Puck in behind the cage. Comes to the near corner now. Waupun will get over there first. That's Levy. Long rink-wide pass goes all the way up to center ice. And down to the corner, trying to get there first, Malachi Buckholz. Malachi having a good year, 40 points, 25 of them goals. Out it comes to the blue line left side, shot from there, save made by Rising. Puck pops up in the air, grabbed by the Ledgers, and they'll come away with it. On the left wing side, breezing in over the line quickly, Dejanovich. Dane's shot wide. Pounds off the end boards, and then it's played around and all the way down the other end of the rink. Ledgers go back in their own zone, no score. 2 shots on goal so far for the Warriors and none for St. Mary Springs. Puck picked up by Waupun in their own zone. They look to clear. Comes out to the blue line and out to center. Grabbed there by the Ledgers. That would be Connor McLaughlin. The 6'2", 190-some-pound player shoots it ahead. Bounces it around. Comes to the red line, far side of the rink. Played to the near side now. Waupun will grab it and shoot it ahead. That would be Micah Buckholz again. At center ice, Warriors have it. Nifty little move up to the red line, and they'll drop it into the Ledger zone. That was Brady Gertson making that play at center ice. Puck goes in behind the Ledger net. Played there by the Springs. Up to center ice on the left wing side it comes. Out to center on the left wing side. Slipping and going down, that would be Kelvin Grass. Puck, meanwhile, slides behind the Waupun cage, goes to the far corner now. Out it comes to the right point. Rink-wide pass intercepted. Baron Buckholz. Line change here for Waupun. Buckholz in over the line, had a poke checked off his stick. Nice defensive play by Nolan McDermott. Puck in behind the goal cage again. Picked up now, played all the way down the other end of the rink. We're going to get an icing. Icing the call. It'll come back into the Ledger zone, and we'll get the face-off after the Ledgers change up lines. Waupun had just made a line change. All right, face-off. Jared Buckholz skating into the face-off circle for the Warriors. And it'll be, can't see the number for the Ledgers. Puck is dropped, still loose, right at the top of the face-off circle. Comes over to the near board. Casper Dahlke plays it in behind to Malachi Buckholz, but the St. Mary Springs D is right there to break it up and clear it out. Back comes St. Mary Springs in over the line, Caden Blank. Puck goes to the far corner. Now back in behind the goal cage. Comes over to the near corner. Out it comes to the point. Noah Pickard with it. Jumps it down into the slot where it's intercepted by Jared Buckles. Jared comes back the other way. In over the line. Shot steered to the corner. And it'll be picked up over there by who? St. Mary Springs will get it. 3 shots on goal now for Waupun. We're still waiting for our first shot on goal for the Ledgers. But we are early on. No score. 11 minutes left to go in a quick moving first period. Up and down the ice we go. Good hockey here tonight. Back comes St. Mary Springs. Noah Pickard in over the line. Bouncing puck goes down to the crease. Swept to the corner by Tyler Fromholtz. And it's held in, though, by St. Mary Springs. Back out near the blue line. Moving with it there, Pickard. Shoots it. Knocked down in front. I believe that never got through. And it'll be Waupun taking it away and coming the other way. That'll be Griffin Levy again. Shoots it around to the corner. St. Mary Springs there waiting for it. They dump it in behind their own goal cage. Back to the far corner we go now. Little pushing going on along the boards over there. Who's going to get control? Comes back out to the blue line. Held in at the point by Levy. Dumps it along the half wall. And it comes right back out now to center. Levy with it at the red line. Shoots it in. Delayed offside here. Wiped away as the Warriors tag up. Ledgers in their own zone. Owen Bellender comes out to the red line now. Picked up there by Dane Dianovich. And played down deep in the Warrior end. A couple of player changes being made again here for St. Mary Springs. Waupun deep in their own zone along the corner boards. Going in there trying to get it away. Dianovich for the Ledgers. They push and shove in the corner. And we'll see who gets control. 3 players from each team in there battling for it. And it comes in behind the goal cage. Now it goes to the far corner. Aaron Scouten over there for Waupun. He wears number 3. Again delayed offside here. That's wiped away as the Ledgers tag up. No score, 9.5 to go in the first period. Out it comes to the blue line. Walking in with it, Bellender. His shot save made there by Fromholtz. Puck goes to the corner. 9.5 to go in a scoreless first period. Brady Welsh with it now for St. Mary Springs. Sends a pass in behind the goal cage. Comes right out in front, and then it's slapped away by the D. Comes back out to the right point. Shot from there was wide. Little threat here going on by the Ledgers. Shot from the near wall. That's deflected up into the crowd. Another save there by Fromholtz on a hard shot by Owen Bellender. 9:09 to play, first period, no score. Line changes for both teams on Youth Night here at the Blue Line Ice Center in Fond du Lac. Face-off coming. Puck is dropped. That was Welsh on the draw and Schramm, I believe, from Waupun. Puck played all the way down in the Ledger end. Back out at the left point, Baron Buckles with it. Stops, shoots, save made. Puck comes off the near boards and out the center ice come the Ledgers. Quickly, on the left wing side, that's Calvin Grass in over the line. Now it goes down in the corner, picked up by Noah Pickard. Comes out in front, deflected, and in a goal. We have a goal here by St. Mary Springs in the first period. That comes with 8:47 left to play. Puck came out of the corner right in front. It went in off a stick or a body or something. And it did go in. We'll catch the scoring on that in a moment. I think that might have been Calvin Grass. We'll make it official. If it is, that would be goal number 14 on the season. We'll wait and get the official scoring. 1-0 now, St. Mary Springs. Was a pretty even game, Sis, to this point. Grass the goal. Noah Pickard on the assist. The official score, 1-0 St. Mary Springs now. 8.5 to play first period. Warriors pick it up. Casper Dulke to center at the red line. Drives it in from there right on goal. Shots are even at 4 apiece on goal at this point. All right, out it comes to center ice. It'll slide down into the Waupun zone. Going back to get it quickly. Max Van de Slunt. Max skates it over to the far corner. He's watched closely, manages to get it out to the point, loose there. Waupun will come in and knock it away. Here come the Warriors back the other way, 2-on-2. Into the line, Malachi Buckles back with Baron Buckles on the left side. Can't get it through the crease. Here's a follow-up shot. That's knocked down in traffic in front. That was Carter Schramm. In behind the goal cage, centering pass to the high slot. Shot from there, knocked down. Finally cleared to the corner. 7:40 to play. First period, 1-0 St. Mary Springs. Badgerland Conference Hockey. Centering pass picked up right in front of the crease by Cade Sobel, and he'll get it out of the zone at the red line. St. Mary Springs in control of the puck. Still have it. Here they come into the attacking zone, and sliding to the ice after passing it down near the corner was Noah Pickard. In the corner, Waupun will pick it up. They look to clear it out. They will. Aaron Buckles trying to run it down in the Ledger's zone. Loose along the wall, half wall on the right side. Bouncing puck out to the blue line. It's held into the zone. We got 5 players down there playing, trying to come up with it. And finally it's kicked out of there out to the slot where the Ledgers get it. They'll skate it out. 1-0 St. Mary Springs. In over the line. Waupun will knock it away and clear the zone. Up ice it comes on the left wing side. Brady Garrettson. Centering pass. St. Mary Springs waiting for it. And he'll clear it back to the blue line. Along the half wall now, right side. Bouncing puck. Who's going to play it? That was Quinn Bailey in there for Waupun. He wears number 19. Puck picked up now by the Ledgers. They come out of the zone with it. Owen Bellender. He comes ahead to the blue line on the right wing side. Pass to the backside. Oh, what a save here by Fromholtz. Beautiful pass. Nice shot. Fromholtz paid it perfectly. From his left back to his right. Makes the save. That was a hard rising shot. Couldn't do it any better. And guess who did that? Brady Welsh. Leading scorer in the Badgerland Conference. He was trying to get another one there. He has 25 goals already. 31 assists to go with it. Face-off will come left side of the zone. It'll be Welsh on the face-off. He's a very, very fine hockey player, but a lot of good hockey players out here tonight. All to entertain us on youth night. Off the face-off, it comes in behind the goal cage. Puck is there. St. Mary Springs will pick it up. Along the half wall, left side, the pass comes. Over to Pickard. High slot now. Shot from there, broken up by the D, and it comes to center ice. Jarrett Buckles sends it in over the line. Tried to hit Malachi Buckles in the slot, but he was upended, and the puck went to the corner. Off the right corner boards now. Loose puck right there. Picked up by Carter Schramm. In behind the Ledger goal cage it goes. Played around the boards to the half wall left side. Mitchell Hiddle over to get it. Can't control it, and it'll be shot toward goal, and it'll be a save made as the puck slid all the way down to the crease. Hayden Rising makes the save. Each team with 6 shots on goal. Score 1-0. St. Mary Springs. 5:45 left. First period. Early game here tonight. The JVs will play later. Here's the face-off. It'll carry them all the way back to the red line. Back to pick it up, Waupun. In their own zone. Rink wide it goes. That was Griffin Levy. Out to center ice now. Circling and starting up ice. Carter Schramm trying to work it up on the left wing. It'll get it in over the line. Baron Buckles tried to catch it, but it's knocked away and cleared back to the red line. There the Ledgers pick it up. Playing it ahead. Keaton Blank shoots it around in behind the Warrior cage. From there it's played out to the right point. Nolan McDermott, he shoots it across. Off the near side corner boards. Picked up there by Carter Schramm from Waupun. He sends it rink wide over here to Baron Buckles. Baron number 2. He leaves the puck to the face-off circle. Taken away by the Springs. Oh, almost a scoring opportunity there. Puck comes to the near corner. They go in to get it there. Little checking going on now as they pick it up the pace a little bit here. Still scrum in the corner for the puck. We got 3 players from each team, I think. 2 Warriors, 2 Ledgers, and finally it comes loose, and it goes to the far side of the rink. Shot down the other end, no icing. 4.5 to play, first period, 1-0. Ledgers lead it. Here comes the Ledgers out of their own end. To the middle of the rink, they'll dump it in, and it'll be an icing. Dumped it in from just behind the red line, and that, of course, will constitute an ice. Calvin Grass, the only goal in this game so far, his 14th of the year. And that's all the scoring we've had to this point. Face-off now will come in the St. Mary Springs zone. To the goaltender's right. Hayden Rising having a pretty good season overall. Very young, though, only a freshman. You learn as you go along, but he's doing a nice job. Coach has to be happy. Off the face-off, it comes over here to the near side and out the center. It'll be flipped down ice into the Warrior zone, and this will be an icing call again on the Ledgers. Well, we got a few more people here now since this game has started, of course, with the 5:30 start. There'll be a game here next Tuesday night, too, at 5:30, and another one to follow. All part of the Badgerland Conference Tournament. Fondy and Springs will both be here. All right, puck drop goes into the corner. Picked up by Brady Wells, sends it to the far corner. Ledgers were trying to work it out of their own zone. Long lead pass up on the left wing side. Here they come in over the line. Oh, they tried to dump a pass down toward the front to Noah Pickard, but It was a little too hot for him to handle, and it's banged off the boards now to center. Ledgers go back and get control of it. Connor McLaughlin. Connor sends it up here on the left wing side to Brady Welsh. Dumps it in over the line. Shot, save made from Holtz. Follow-up shot. Oh, couldn't get the handle on it. Net was open, but unable to get the handle was McLaughlin. And now we're going to get our first penalty of the night. It'll be an interference call. And I think Waupun's going to be going on the power play as the official points to Connor McLaughlin. That'll come with 3:38 left in the period. And McLaughlin will go out. 2-minute minor interference. Well, we'll see how the Warrior power play clicks tonight. They've done a good job on the season, scoring at nearly 21% of their opportunities. And the Ledger penalty kill at 77.5. So we'll see how it shakes out here. Waupun has it off the face-off. Man advantage. Shot from out high. Goes to the near corner. Comes all the way out to the blue line. Held in by Griffin Levy. Down in the corner. Warriors setting it up. Back to the left point. They hold it there. Shot to the low slot. Can't get it through to the crease. Loose puck. Goes in behind the goal. And now it's picked up, banged off the wall. St. Mary Springs will get there first and clear the zone. At the red line, it's played ahead to the Ledger blue line. St. Mary Springs will pick it up. Of course, they can ice here now with the shorthanded situation. They'll play it ahead to the Waupun line. Back to get it for the Warriors, Griffin Levy. Up ice at center ice, in over the line, Dulkey. Casper Dulkey down to the right wing corner. Behind the goal cage, circles all the way to the far side, turns, shoots, and it goes wide. Off the boards, comes out here near the right point. Baron Buckles sends it along the half wall down to the corner. Upon trying to take advantage of this, nearly a minute left on the power play. In behind the goal cage, it comes right out in front now, and then it's cleared to the far corner. Jarrett Buckles plays it along the end boards to the near corner. I believe that's Schramm. Out it comes to the point, Baron Buckles leaves it down to the corner right side, Carter Schramm. Shoots it in behind the goal cage, Waupun with it there. Can't get it out in front, they tried, and now it's centered and comes all the way down the other end of the rink. 30 seconds left in the man advantage for the Warriors, who trail it 1-0. 2 minutes to go here in period number 1. Waupun in their own end. They have it in the far corner. Ledgers go back to harass them a little bit there. Puck loose in the corner, finally picked up there by Griffin Levy. Griffin with it, behind the goal cage. Gets control of it, plays it up along the near side. Rink-wide pass right at the red line for Baron Buckles. In over the line, he goes down, lost an edge. Puck played around the corner boards over to the near corner. Noah Pickert will pick it up, and the Ledgers are back to full strength as the penalty to Connor McLaughlin expires. Waupun with it now in their own end, 1.5 minutes to go in the period. Pass up ice, loose, slides in over the blue line, and it'll be an offside on Waupun. Minute 26 to go. Period number 1. Ledgers only goal of the game so far. Kelvin Grass. Shots are pretty even. St. Mary Springs with 7, Waupun with 6. Face-off will be right here in front of us at center ice, as you can see. And coming in to take the draw, Brady Garrettson for Waupun. And for St. Mary Springs, that would be Caden Blank. Puck comes to the Warrior line. Waupun will pick it up, shoot it down the other way, and we'll get an icing call. So we'll go back down in the Warrior zone and drop the puck again. Seemed like a very fast-paced first period here. Not a good end-to-end action. Just the one penalty, the one goal to stop the clock. These teams have been playing each other at least once a year. Ever since the 2009-10 season, they did not play. Since that, they've played every year. All right, puck will be dropped here, left side of the Warrior zone. Puck is dropped, goes into the corner. Rushing in there to get it, Micah Buckles. Sends it across on the end line, then it comes right back to the near side. And out to the blue line. Loose puck there, played in by McLaughlin. Down to the corner. Ledgers have it in the Warrior end. See if they can set something up here with a minute left in the period. Along the end boards, Levi Doring with it. To the far corner, he lost the puck. It played right back in behind the goal cage. Grabbing it there, Micah Buckles. Trying to clear it out, around it goes, and held in at the point. Now they'll skate it down in behind the net. They set it up, high slot, deflected, and it'll come to center ice. They tried to get it out to the high slot for Connor McLaughlin, but Malachi Buckles deflected it, and now the Ledgers will come back with it again. Here's a shot, Frommel's gloves it. Not sure it was on target or not, but he made a nice stoppage of the puck at any rate. And we'll get a stoppage of play. 32 seconds left in the period. Opportunity for both teams to change up their lines. A lot of activity will be going on here during our first intermission. And we'll play our interview we have with Coach John Welsh. Here's a puck shot up over the plexiglass into the crowd. Heads up over there. Those pucks are hard. They're a biscuit, a well-done biscuit. They're pretty hard. And any of us who've ever been hit by one can attest to that. I'm one. All right, face-off coming, right side of the zone. Puck is dropped. That's Brady Welsh on the draw for the Ledgers. Loose puck right in front. Shot. Ooh, nice pass. Skate save by Fromholtz on a shot from in tight. Here's another quick shot. This one went wide. Hooking it wide was Grass. Trying to get his second goal of the night. Is the only goal of the game. Out it comes to the right point. Pass from there deflected. Comes out over the line. 8 seconds left in the period. Rink-wide pass at the blue line. Will bang off the wall and slide down to the corner. And that'll be the end of the first period. Good period of hockey here at the Blue Line Ice Center in Fond du Lac. St. Mary Springs getting the only goal of the game. It looks like the saves will be 8 for Tyler Fromholtz of Waupun and 6 for Ledger goaltender Hayden Rising. So now it's youth night, so we have a lot of activity going on here at the rink. All the youth players, 8th grade and under, will be honored here tonight, I'm told. We have a lot of activity going on. The Ledger varsity team will stay out onto the ice, and they're going to have the kids come out and play a little game of hockey themselves. And the varsity team will be lining the rink on the sides. So kind of a neat deal here. All right, here come the kids. Boy, they're little ones too. Well, you got to start them young, huh? Sure helps. Get them skating. Can't start them too early. Well, we played one period here. Our score is St. Mary Springs 1 and Waupun nothing. And we'll be back to listen to our interview with Coach John Welsh after this timeout.
Anders Auto Parts is your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store here in Fond du Lac. Anders recently affiliated with the Auto Plus group of auto parts stores to serve you better with quality name brand auto parts, along with an experienced and knowledgeable staff. Anders has served Fond du Lac for 3 generations since 1956. Anders is located just off North Main Street at 16 West Sibley Street, behind the American Family Insurance Agent. For auto parts, see Anders, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store.
At Marian University, we don't shy away from working hard. It's who we are. We practice to prepare, from early morning athletics to skills in the lab. Marian University's faculty work by your side, providing support beyond office hours. Mentors guide and inspire a working spirit. Because right now and every day, we work for our tomorrow. Be successful. Get to work at Marian University. Apply today.
Want to put some extra cash in your pocket? Open a free Kasasa Cashback checking account with Fox Valley Savings Bank. Make up to 2% cash back on things you'd buy anyway. Just put your purchases on your Fox Valley Savings Bank check card to start racking up rewards. Earn money without having to pay a monthly service charge or keep a minimum balance. Open an account in minutes at FVSBank.com.
Banking made personal, Fox Valley Savings Bank.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Joining us now is Ledger Coach Welsh. And Coach, we're getting down to that time of the year, and every game's a big one. And of course, this one tonight with Waupun certainly is for a number of reasons.
And we consider ourselves a little bit lucky here because we have a second chance at a conference title. In this case, it would be a shared conference title with both Nina and Fond du Lac. So we're blessed to have that. We'll have our hands full. Waupun's got a good squad this year. But we're going to come out and hopefully give it everything we got.
Well, your recent games have gone fairly well.
Yeah, we're playing real good hockey, and sometimes I don't want to misidentify. Credit to Nina to take it to us, beat us 5-4, but not as if we played poor hockey that night. Same thing when we lost to U Schools 4-3. Actually played pretty good hockey. So for the most part, I'm happy, and the kids are happy with the way we're playing. Of course, you just can't win them all. That's just the way it goes.
How about your team? They doing well? Lines all staying intact for the most part. Make coaches happy.
Yeah, for the most part, the lines have kind of settled in after game 5 or 6. I kind of look at it, sometimes you say we got a line 1, 2, and 3. I more look at it like we've got a 1 and 2 twos, because in practice there's really no difference between the second and third line. They're holding their own, and we're not afraid to put them out against other teams' top line. We primarily run 4D, and we take it from there.
Really in the area here with your Ledgers, the Warriors, Fondy, you look at the stats from the Badgerland Conference, the 3 teams collectively, they own them.
So I have not actually gone through that. I see you do have that in front of me right now. I really care about one column on the left in the win-loss category, so that's where my focus is.
Well, that's just keeping Springs tradition.
Yes, we're trying to get the wins.
Overall, coach is happy down the line now. You're going to play 3 games next week, and then you're going to come back with a few more, and pretty soon you'll be seeding for the WIAA tournament. And now you'll get to host a sectional in Division 2, so that's going to be fun, but we're going to talk more about that down the road.
Yeah, we've got quite a slew of games, and we're lucky most of them are at home. If not, I believe all of them. We played a fair amount of games. Of our 19 games, I believe we have only played 3 or 4 home games. We played Fondy in this rink, but we were the away team, and that can make a difference on line change and stuff. So looking forward to the tournament next weekend. We got a couple of real tough games after that, and we hope we are ready. We will be ready for the playdowns.
Wonderful. Coach, as always, it's a pleasure chatting.
Thank you very much, George. Anytime.
Ledger coach John Welsh. We'll be back with more right after this. All right, welcome back. We are at intermission number 1. We've got some of the youngsters out here playing a little hockey. After all, it is youth night, and they are having a ball. And their little game is just about all over. I'm not sure if anybody scored or not. I wasn't watching that close. But it's all part of youth night. It's all part of the fun, and you can't get these kids involved at too young of an age, that's for sure. They've had fun here. Of course, as you can see, they play a short way across the rink, right at the red line divides it. So that's a neat thing. Once again, the scoring in this game, the only goal so far came with at the 8:13 mark, and that was scored by St. Mary Springs, Calvin Grass. And he was set up on it by his teammate, defenseman Noah Pickard. So it's Grass from Pickard at 8:13. Only goal of the game to this point. 1 penalty in the first period. That was on the Springs. Connor McLaughlin, a 2-minute minor for interference. His teammates did a nice job on the penalty kill. And we remained at a 1-0 game. Saves in that period for Waupun's. From Holtz, I have him with 8 saves. And for Hayden Rising, the young St. Mary Springs goaltender with 6. Happy to have you with us tonight on Video Plus, Radio Sports. Always fun to do these games, and I know wherever you're at tonight, I'm hoping you're enjoying our broadcast tonight. Season's winding along quickly, as we've alluded to already, and the Badgerland Conference Tournament next week. As I said, the top 4 teams will host a game, and Fond du Lac, Neenah, St. Mary Springs, and Waupun will be the top 4, and they will host. Coach Buckle said the game down in Waupun will start at 7:30, and that should be against Sheboygan. Sheboygan, of course, not a member of the Badgerland Conference, but to give the conference an even number of teams, 8, they come in and fill that void spot. So that's really nice of the folks from Sheboygan to come on over and play some good hockey. And they've played most of these schools and have done fairly well. So they're a good addition to fill in the tournament. So the top seed will be Fond du Lac by virtue of the tiebreaker. They'll play team number 8, and that should be Oshkosh. Neenah would be number 2, and they should play Appleton. And we don't know who's going to be the 3 or 4 seed yet, depending on the outcome of this game.
If St. Mary Springs win, they would be the 3 seed and play Appleton. If Waupun wins, they, of course, would be the 3 seed and play Appleton. And the 4th team would be the loser of tonight's game, should play Fox Cities. So that is unofficial, but it should be right. And we'll just kind of give you a little heads up on that, but double check before you make any plans to get out and watch a game. St. Mary Springs will not have a game after this one until the tournament next Tuesday night. Fond du Lac will. They'll be down at Arrowhead, 7 o'clock on Saturday night at the Mullet Center. Always a tough place to go play. They get a big crowd for their home games. A lot of noise in that barn. And besides that, they always have a pretty doggone good team. So that'll be Fondy's last game before the tournament next week. So they've all been busy, and they'll stay busy as we move along. During our next intermission, we'll bring you up to date on the rankings and some of the other teams around the state, how they fare. I don't know if there's really too many surprises from what I've been following so far this year, but we'll check it out. We'll do that next intermission. So right now we're going to resurface the ice here, as you can see. Got the Zamboni with a pretty young girl riding along. It's got to make her happy, although she looks pretty sober about it, or sober not the right word maybe, but yeah, she's not smiling. She's got a stoic face. Anyway, hope she enjoys the ride. 1-0. St. Mary Springs leading. We are at our first intermission. We'll take a little break, come right back with more after this here at the Blue Line Ice Center.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Have you been hurt by someone else's negligence? Let the team of personal injury attorneys at FVSBank, Hammer & Slavin help you understand your rights while protecting your interests. From auto collisions and motorcycle accidents to slip and fall injuries, dog bites, and wrongful death claims, amongst many other personal injuries, their ultimate goal is to help you obtain favorable recovery. Don't wait to get the help you need. Visit FVSBankHammer.com or call 920-923-2220 today for your free consultation. Also handling estate planning, probate, real estate, and business matters. FVSBank, Hammer & Slavin, SC, your local personal injury attorneys.
I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
See the world from a different point of view with Flying By Drone Service. Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service is a certified drone pilot serving East Central Wisconsin with aerial stills and videos for commercial projects like real estate, new construction, and company events. Flying By Drone Service can capture footage of your community schools, parks, and special occasions, or even breaking news coverage when there's a story to tell. To see the world from a new point of view, contact Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service today.
Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Lakeshore Financial in Fond du Lac, has the right combination to save you money on both your auto and home insurance. It's easy. Just give them a call today at 923-9143. They'll give you all the details of an auto home discount from Pekin Insurance. You can save up to 30% on your homeowner's premiums and save up to 15% on your auto premiums when both your auto and home are insured with Pekin Insurance. One policy will help give you a better deal on the other.
Hi, this is Kevin Krug with Lakeshore Financial. Call 923-9143 or stop in at our office next to Irish's on Western Avenue in Fond du Lac.
When I was looking to re-enter the workforce, I was looking for a place that I could settle in and develop a career. and National Exchange Bank has offered me that.
I've been with National Exchange for over 15 years now. And one thing that's impressed me is the way National Exchange has always stepped up to support the community.
Once you work at the bank, you'll find out why people don't leave. You're part of the National Exchange Bank family. You're not just an employee. And when I'm asked where I work, I answer with pride. I work at National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Welcome back to the Blue Line Ice Center here in Fond du Lac. Happy to have you with us tonight. High school hockey, Badgerland Conference battle. St. Mary Springs, the advantage so far, 1-0 on the goal by Calvin Grass. That's been all the scoring, but a lot of good end-to-end action, a lot of good high school hockey here tonight. And hope you're enjoying it, as all the people here I'm sure are. Early game tonight with the 5:30 face-off, and JV teams will be playing later. So that's how they do some of these games, and I guess that's okay. Some of the statistics from the Badgerland Conference, if you're a numbers person, I know these coaches don't get too involved in that. Every time I talk to them about it, I get the same answer. But Brady Welsh of St. Mary Springs, far and away the leading scorer in the Badgerland Conference on the year, 56 points, 25 goals, 31 assists. Waupun's Jared Buckles is second, 41 points, 18 goals, 23 assists. Malachi Buckles, 40 points, 25 goals, 15 assists. Then one of the Carlson twins, Caden, over at Fond du Lac, 39 points, 23 goals, 16 assists. Ledger Noah Pickard has 37 points, 13 goals, 24 assists. And then Cole Carlson comes in next with 36 points. Mitchell Hiddle from St. Mary Springs is 7th. Tied for 8th would be, well, Mitchell Hiddle, yes, he is 7th. Drew Sutton from Neenah and Carter Schramm from Waupun, each have 29. Calvin Grass scored one here tonight, so he now has 14 goals and 15 assists on the season. Goaltending department, Tyler Fromholz from Waupun having a fine season, 92.8% save percentage. That's very, very good. His goals against is .225. He has played probably around 900 minutes. He's been a busy young man for Waupun. He's only a sophomore. Garrett Getz from Fond du Lac, a 92.9% save percentage. He's been seeing some action for the Cardinals of late. His goals against average is just 1.33, and of course, he was in the nets for the shutout against Neenah last week. Corbin Guy of Fond du Lac, also a good year, about a 91% save percentage, 2.19 goals against average. St. Mary Springs goaltender Hayden Rising, his save percent right around 90%. 2.13 goals allowed per game, 3 shutouts. That's pretty doggone good. Power play percentage, Neenah has the best in the league. They score on nearly 30% of their power play opportunities. St. Mary Springs on 27%, Fond du Lac 26, Waupun 21. Those are the top 4 teams in the league in the power play percentage category. Power play goals, Neenah has scored 16, St. Mary Springs 15, Waupun 15, Fond du Lac 14. On the penalty kill, Waupun is tops in the league. They've killed off about 88% of their penalty kill situations. Neenah is next, Fond du Lac 3rd, and St. Mary Springs 4th. Short-handed goals, Fond du Lac has really been dangerous on the PK. They've scored 13 short-handed goals. St. Mary Springs 5, Neenah 4, Waupun 3. Shots on goal per game, St. Mary Springs, they average about 37 shots on goal per game. That's a lot. Waupun right behind them, as is Fond du Lac. Those 3 teams, they put the biscuit at the goal cage more than anybody else, and those are very impressive numbers. Coming up tomorrow, a couple of our conference teams will be in action. Appleton will travel down to Brookfield. That's going to be a tough matchup for Appleton, as Fondy just beat Brookfield the other day in overtime. And Oshkosh goes to Cedarburg, and West Bend goes down and plays comes up and plays Fox Cities. So that's what's coming up the rest of the week. And then, as I said a couple of times, next week, Tuesday, we'll start the Badgerland Conference tournament. 1-0 here in favor of St. Mary Springs. We'll take a little break. We'll come back. Teams will be hitting the ice, and we'll be ready to drop the puck for period number 2.
Taco Bell party packs packs are available for delivery. Nothing can stop us now. What does everyone want tonight? Tacos, tacos. Now what's gonna start this party off right? Tacos, tacos. You can call us crazy, that's okay. We'll get party packs delivered any day. Tacos. Bring the party with Taco Bell party packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more, only on Grubhub.
At Marian University, we don't shy away from working hard. It's who we are. We practice to prepare, from early morning athletics to skills in the lab. Marian University's faculty work by your side, providing support beyond office hours. Mentors guide and inspire a working spirit. Because right now and every day, we work for our tomorrow. Be successful. Get to work at Marian University. Apply today.
1-0. Ledgers lead the Warriors on the Calvin Grass goal. 8:13 into period number 1. Extended intermission, and the teams will be ready to come out. Ice has been resurfaced, and we'll be ready to drop the puck and start period number 2. 17-minute periods. Used to be a little shorter than that. I recall when they were 15 minutes. And I think at one time even a little bit less than that. So that's very nice that the people who make those decisions extend the game a little bit by allowing more time in each period. Why not? Used to not be able to play as many games as they do now either. So that was a good addition too. Let them play a little more. After all, they work hard. Playing this game for many of them since they were a little toddler almost, like these kids that were out here earlier during this intermission. Some of these players play all summer too. They love the game. Remember, Marian College also plays their men's and women's games, home games here. Talked to one of the young ladies who's a goaltender for the Marian College team. I said, how's the year going? She said, well, not so good. I said, you having fun? She said, sure. I said, well, good. That's the most important thing anyway. All right, let's go. Second period getting underway. Ledgers working on a 1-0 lead. Face-off controlled by Waupun. Bouncing puck now at the red line and is played back into the Warriors zone. They're working down here to our right as you watch the action. Warriors go back to pick it up and come to center quickly. Coming in over the blue line, that would be Aaron Scouten. Puck loose and cleared back to center. Warriors will pick it up and shoot it ahead. Up to the right point at the blue line, dumped in from there, wide of the cage. In behind the goal cage, played by McDermott. Nolan with it for the Ledgers. Shoots it up ahead on the left wing side. Fanned on the pass, now get control and send it ahead. Up to the right wing side, and over the line, Sabo. He'll shoot it in off the end wall, flared to the corner, and out to the point. Shot from there, knocked down in front, loose, and kicked in behind the goal cage. That was McDermott on that shot from the point. Ledgers pick it up. Minute into period 2. Puck picked up now, and that centering pass will go all the way down the other end of the rink. Ledgers go back to pick it up in their own zone. In behind the goal cage. Played up on the left wing side and out to center. Pass up here to McDermott on the right wing. Nolan with it. Comes to the blue line. Big collision right there, and we're going to get a penalty, I believe, on St. Mary Springs. Coming back with it, Malachi Buckholz down in the corner, and it's touched up, and now the penalty call. Going to get a high sticking call, and it'll go on St. Mary Springs. Literally ran over the Warrior defender at the blue line. And we get the penalty called here. 2-minute minor, high stick, and it's going to go on Nolan McDermott. Second penalty of the game, each have been called on St. Mary Springs. That comes with 15:32 left in period number 2. Power play hockey for the second time tonight for Waupun. It'll be played down into the Waupun zone behind the goal cage. Baron Buckholz going back to play it, and working back there's Mitchell Hiddle. And it comes over here to the corner. Picked up, played back to the far corner. Waupun will get it and bring it out. Nope, at the blue line it's poked away. Warriors still trying to get control in their own zone. Now they do, far side of the rink. Out it comes to center ice. Up on the left wing side, Jared Buckholz sends it in deep. Round in behind the goal cage. Shot from there all the way around and out to center. At the red line, Baron Buckholz dumps it in over the line, but Waupun has to tag up. Now it's played by the Ledgers in their own zone, and they'll blast it down the other end of the rink. And that'll be a stoppage play. Puck, I believe, must have went out of play. Up on the netting, I guess, on the cage. So that stops play. And we'll get a face-off. I believe that would have been an icing call maybe on Waupun. Anyway, Brady Welsh coming into the circle on the draw here in the Waupun zone. Puck is dropped. That was Malachi Buckles for Waupun. A couple of number 5s on the draw. Puck in behind the Waupun cage now. Up ahead on the right wing side. Waupun will bust it out. Pass up ice, trying to come in over the line, Malachi Buckles, but he's checked and down he goes. And the defender also goes down with him. Puck picked up again and cleared the other way by the Ledgers. Final get it in their own zone, try to work it out up to the blue line, and it's scooped up, and here we go the other way. Waupun comes in over the blue line with it, working on the power play for another half a minute. Carter Schramm down in the corner, collision. Puck is loose, and who's going to get it? Ledgers have it for the moment anyway. It's picked up and flipped ahead by Dane Dianovich. Out to center ice. Warriors at the red line. 20 seconds left on this man advantage situation. Aaron Scouten back in the Waupun end grabs it. Gets it to Carter Schramm. He leaves it back on the near side for Scouten, but getting there first was Levi Pass for St. Mary Springs. Now it's picked up by the Ledgers, and they'll shoot it down in the Waupun end, and that'll take care of this penalty, and both teams will go back to 5 aside. 1-0, St. Mary Springs leading. Second period action. Jarrett Buckles with it now, in over the line, walking in along the wall, down to the corner, behind the goal cage. Circles, centers it right across the goal mouth. Off the far corner, picking it up over there, Micah Buckles. Out to the slot, shot, save made, and then covered up by Hayden Rising. Shots on goal, 10 for St. Mary Springs, 8 for Waupun as we play here in the second period. Face-off coming, far side of the zone. Looks like Caden Blank coming in on the draw for the Ledgers. Carter Schramm for the Warriors. Little stoppage here. One of the officials checking on the far end of the ice, picked something up off the ice and threw it off the rink. And as soon as he gets back, we'll be ready to drop the puck and get going. 1-0 Ledgers leading. Very important game in that Badgerland Conference. Far from over, though. Into the corner near side. Picked up by Brady Welsh. In his own end. Shoots it along the end boards. Up on the far side now. Out to center ice. Rink wide. Pass with it. In over the blue line. Check that. That was not Levi. That was Caden Blank. I'm sorry. In behind the Waupun cage. Goes to the far corner. Out to the high slot. Shot save made. Good save there by Fromholz. We saw it coming all the way and steered it away. Far corner it goes now. Wapun's Griffin Levy going in. Comes behind the goal cage. Griffin had it for a moment. They try to center it now out in front, and it's knocked away. Waupun will pick it up. Can they clear it out? Baron Buckles has it and shoots it down the other end. And that should be an icing call on Waupun. It will be. 12:24 to go. Period number 2. 1-0 game. Calvin Grass goal at 8:13 of period number 1. That's been it so far. Face-off coming down here in the Waupun end again. Far side of the rink. Brady Welsh skates to the face-off circle for St. Mary Springs. Puck drop. Jarrett Buckles took the draw from Waupun. Welsh skates away with it. Back out near the blue line. Turns and shoots. It's deflected by the defense. And caroms down into the right wing corner. Along the boards. Loose. Picked up. Still loose in the corner now. Scrap for it down there. And who's going to come away with it? St. Mary Springs has it. Here's a shot. Save made. Follow-up. Loose puck in the slot. And who's got it? St. Mary Springs still has it. That's Noah Pickert. Skates it to the far side, and then it's cleared out. Ledgers go back to the blue line to grab it. That's Grass with it again. Kelvin in over the line. Want to take a shot, but it was blocked by Malachi Buckles. Puck goes into the corner. Loose along the corner wall. Referee jumps out of the way. They still try to poke it loose and see who can get control of it. Brady Welsh down there digging away. Comes out and out of the point, and that's Welsh with it. Brady with it. High slot pass to the low left side and just missed the net. Beautiful pass, but couldn't connect on the shot. 1-0 Springs, and they're almost acting like they're on the power play here. Here comes a shot from the right face-off circle. That one doesn't get through. Picked up, played to the far side. Welsh goes into the corner along with Jarrett Buckholz. Buck loose, comes over toward the near corner now. Warriors have it in their own zone, looking to get it out. Here they come. On left wing, that's Aaron Scouten, the senior. Taken away at the blue line. Back comes St. Mary Springs. Noah Pickert in over the line, centers it out in front. Shot save made by Fromholtz and a beauty. Puck far corner. Picked up and cleared out. Shot down into the Waupun zone now. Shots are now 12-8. St. Mary Springs getting a little bit of an edge in that category now. Waupun will pick it up and shoot it down the other end of the rink. Good opportunity, I guess, to catch their breath. They have 2 lines, 3 defensemen. St. Mary Springs. More numbers, 3 lines. And as Coach John Welch said, that second and third line pretty equal. So they got a little advantage there in depth and also at the blue line in numbers. But this is a gritty Waupun team. They'll make it a game, I'm sure. They trail right now 1-0. Puck picked up, played down to the Ledger end. At the blue line, St. Mary Springs will grab it and come the other way with it. Cade Sobel from the right point, dumps it down to the boards in the corner. Levi Doring in to get it. And we got a couple of Warriors down there as well. Comes out to the point, shot from there, deflected, save made. Loose puck, picked up again at the face-off circle now, and cleared out of the zone. Fromholtz doing a good job in the crease for the Warriors once again. Got great numbers on the year. Not hurting them at all here tonight. Centering pass right in front, taken away by the Warriors. They'll skate it to the near side wall, and then we get a stoppage of play hand pass. 9:57 to go, second period. Still 1-0 St. Mary Springs. Ledger's 12 shots on goal. Visiting Warriors 8. Face-off comes down here to our left. That'll be the Ledger zone. Brady Welsh will go in to take the face-off, along with Malachi Buckholz for the Warriors. All right, puck is dropped. Puck goes into the corner. Ledger's doing a good job on the face-off. Winning the draw and now getting control, and they'll bring it out to center ice. At the blue line, far side of the rink, it's loose there, picked up by Welsh. Brady in over the line, dumps the centering pass into the slot. It's loose there, slides all the way over here to the corner. Ledgers have control again, out to the high slot. Good job to keep it in. Shot from the point, deflected in front, never got through traffic. Down in the corner along the boards. Scrapping down there with it, Brady Garrettson, number 11 for Waupun. It'll be taken away and played out to the blue line. Ledgers have it. Backdoor pass, misconnected on that one. That's the second time they set it up real nice here in the second period, but couldn't quite finish it. All right, down in the St. Mary Springs zone we go. Ledgers have it, but can't clear it out. Warriors take it away. Loose puck in the slot now. That was Casper Dahlke with it, lost it. And back comes St. Mary Springs. Into the line quickly, Brady Welsh. Turns, dumps it down to the near corner. Both teams making some player changes here. On the fly, shot from the right point taken, save made. That was McLaughlin pulling the trigger. It's picked up by Waupun. They go back the other way. Just missed on a long pass that would have been a breakaway. Centering pass intercepted by St. Mary Springs. Good job by the Ledger D to get back and prevent what could have been a high scoring opportunity. Now it's played down in the Waupun zone in the corner. Along the boards. The battle is on again to get control. 8.5 to play now in period 2. Still just the one goal. Waupun's Baron Buckholz knocks it away to center, digs after it. In over the line, has it. Backhand shot wide. Comes to the near corner. Ledgers go in to get it. We go back the other way, out the center ice. Levi Poss with it, in over the line. Loose puck slides to the far corner. Poss and Aaron Skelton go in there, both wearing number 3 in their sweaters. Along the boards over there, Waupun will finally get control, play it around, and it'll come all the way out to center. At the red line, picked up right there for Nolan McDermott, the senior defenseman. Plays it ahead in over the line, but Waupun will take it away. Loose puck there, and they'll clear it out. Warriors dump it in over the line. They'll rush back. St. Mary Springs back to get it. Waupun making some changes here now with their personnel. Puck down in the corner of the Ledger zone. St. Mary Springs in control, working it along the end boards. Nolan McDermott over to the far corner. St. Mary Springs with it, and now they bust out. Pass up on the right wing side, in control of it, Cade Sobel. In over the line, centering pass right across the goal mouth. I think actually the goaltender Fromholtz got a little piece of that. Puck in behind the goal cage now, comes to the near corner. Back in behind the goal cage. Played there by Micah Buckholz for Waupun. Into the far corner, loose there. Ledgers have it in their own end, making a couple of personnel changes here. Now they have it at the left point. Dump it along the half wall left side. And trying to hold the zone over there, they can't. Comes to center. Warriors have it. Got to wonder how the gas tank's holding up for this short-handed Waupun team here. Working with two lines. St. Mary Springs with it again. Cade Sobel coming in over the line. He dumps it down deep. Played back into the corner near side Malachi Buckles. Under 7 to play in the second period. Big check on Buckles right in front of us down here at the scorer's table. He goes down. Puck picked up instead here now by the Ledgers, and a stoppage of play. Might have been an offside. That'll give each team an opportunity to get their lines changed up in their defense, if they so desire. It looks like they do. 6:43 to go, second period. Still 1-0 St. Mary Springs. Last year they played and ended up in a 2-2 tie. What's going to happen tonight? All right, Ledgers have it at the red line. Shooting it ahead, Nolan McDermott. Puck comes over to the far side of the rink, and then it's shot down in the end of the Waupun zone. In behind the cage there, that's Levy with it. Back to the far corner. Big collision over there. That looks like Brady Welsh for St. Mary Springs. Comes out to the high slot. Now they move to the top of the circle on the right side. Shot from there taken, and it missed wide. That was McDermott again. Here's a shot from the left side. Save made by Fromholz. Trying to cover it up, and it finally goes over to the corner. Made the initial save, and St. Mary Springs pouncing right after it. Back to the high slot again. Moving down low. Backhand shot goes wide. That was Owen Bellender. Puck goes to the right corner. Along the boards there. Picked up by Carter Schramm for the Warriors. Shoots it along the boards, and out the center we come. Here we go. Waupun with it in over the line. Backhand shot taken by Quinn Bailey. And it's wide. Goes to the far boards. St. Mary Springs has it now, and here we go the other way. Back and forth. St. Mary Springs with it to the Warrior line. Down to the far corner. Brady Welsh on the ice. Picks it up. Wanted to center it, but it never got through. Goes in behind the goal cage. Now played to the near corner. Ledgers back on the D as Waupun has it. And we'll go the other way. In over the line. Down to the far corner. Carter Schramm digs in after it. Picks it up. Plays it out to the blue line. High slot. Backhand shot. Knocked away by the defense. Ledgers did a nice job of clogging everything up in front of the crease. Puck never got through. Now it's picked up by the Ledgers, and they'll flip it down the other end of the rink. And it'll go wide of the goal cage, and that'll constitute an icing with exactly 5 minutes left to play in the second period. Youth night here at the rink in Fondy. Every night's a good night for youth night. Keep those kids playing. They'll be future Warriors, future Ledgers, future Cardinals. All right, face-off coming, far side of the rink. Jarrett Buckles skates into the circle for Waupun. And for St. Mary Springs, that would be Doring. Doring broke his stick on the draw, so he's running around without a stick now. Puck picked up by St. Mary Springs. They'll clear it out of the zone. Up it comes on the right side, Connor McLaughlin. He plays it down deep in behind the goal cage. Loose there, over to the far corner. St. Mary Springs in control. They'll backhand it along the end boards. Going in there for Waupun to get it, Micah Buckles, the freshman. Flips it out the center at the red line. Loose puck comes to the Ledger line. Knocked away there, finally picked up and dumped in by Micah Buckles. It'll go down to the in line. Warriors making a quick line change here. St. Mary Springs will try to clear the zone. They shoot it ahead. It's knocked down at the red line. Baron Buckles picks it up, slides it over to Carter Schramm at the red line. Schramm with it, turns and dumps it deep. Steered to the end boards. Not a save, I don't think, by Rising, but he steered it away anyway. Puck goes to the corner. Ledgers have it. Here to go to center ice. They'll flip it across the ice to Brady Welsh. Welsh coming in. Quick shot. Save made by Fromholz. Shots are now 15 to 8. Pond has not had a shot on goal for some time. Ledgers back in their own zone with it behind the goal cage. Picked up and played to the near corner. Along the boards, and they try to work it out. They will. On the right side wall, coming up ice with it, Connor McLaughlin. In over the line, backhand shot. Nope, knocked away. Comes out to the high slot near the blue line. Waupun will dig back the other way. Coming to the blue line, stood up right there with it. That would have been Quinn Bailey. And St. Mary Springs will grab the loose puck. Now they'll turn and fire it up ice. Right to the Waupun blue line, right in front of the Ledger bench. Picked up there, centering pass in front. Oh, what'd that hit? The crossbar maybe? Couldn't tell. That was either a great save by Fromholz or a crossbar save. Either way, we go back the other way. Ledgers in their own end with 3 minutes to go in the period. On the right side, into the line. Ledger's threatening again. Centering pass right across the rink and off the far side wall. Up to the red line. Malachi Buckles couldn't quite get the handle. Loose at the blue line and back to the red line we come. Warriors back in their own zone now to get control. Micah Buckles. Micah goes down, puck loose. Puck goes to the corner. St. Mary Springs trying to get control of it now on the attack here. One of the Ledger players lost his edge and gets dumped to the ice. Quickly pops right back up, gets in on the play. I believe that was Max Van de Slunt. Puck played to the far corner now. 2.5 to go in the second period. They try to get control of it in the far corner. Who will, who won't? Here we go. Out the center ice, played ahead to the blue line of St. Mary Springs. In over the line. Oh, boy. Surprised there was not an interference call there as the Warrior player tried to get a stick on it, or control of it. But anyway, play continues. St. Mary Springs with it. Nolan McDermott sends it rink wide in his own end, out to center ice. Played right back into the St. Mary Springs zone. In the corner, Waupun with it now. They look to center. And out to the face-off circle. Here's a centering pass shot, knocked down by the defense. Nice play there by McDermott. Loose puck slides wide of the cage. Waupun with it now. In behind the goal cage, Baron Buckles. Out front, shot, goal! Carter Schramm. Carter Schramm from Baron Buckles. And here in the second period now, we have a tie game. That comes with 1:38 left in the period at the 15:22 mark. All tied up at 1. Well, Waupun hasn't had many shots in this period. 4 now, but they've tied it up with 1:38 to go. Face-off coming at center ice. Waupun with it at the red line. Schramm from Buckles. Barron. And for Schramm, that's goal number 15 on the year. 1:15 to play now, second period of a 1-1 game. Picked up there by the Ledgers. He'll drive it down deep in the Warrior end. In behind the goal cage, loose there, picked up by Waupun. They'll take it to the far corner and work it up along the boards. Rink-wide pass at the red line, a bouncing puck, and it'll be picked up there by St. Mary Springs for a moment, Pickard, but then he's checked off the play, and the puck shot down deep into the Ledger end. Under a minute left in the second period. Even Steven at a goal apiece. Down in the corner, they scrap for it, and finally we get a whistle. And what's the call here? Gonna get a penalty here. A lot of tussling going on down in the corner. It looks like a Ledger is going to the penalty box with a cross-checking call, and that's going to go on Noah Pickard. Noah for a cross-check, and that'll come with 44.2 seconds left in the period. So Waupun, who just scored to tie it, now goes on the man advantage. It looks like Brady Welsh out for the face-off for the Ledgers. Malachi Buckles for Waupun. Face-off comes to the high slot. Warriors take a shot from there. Levy. It goes wide. High slot again. Levy with it. Dumps it down to the face-off circle. Centering pass right in front. And it goes in behind the goal cage. Half a minute to go in the period. Out to the right point. Warriors have it. Shot from there. Saved by Rising. No rebound. Shot came from the right point, as you saw. And what a nice job by Rising to play that angle. And made what's probably an easy save, really, but it sure looked good. When you can see that puck coming like that, not obstructed at all, that's the save you should make, and he did. All right, off the face-off now, under 20 seconds to go in the period. Puck played out the center, along the near wall. Trying to get control of it was Mitchell Hiddle. Goes rink wide over to Brady Welsh. He flies into the zone, around in behind the goal cage. Comes to the near side of the rink. 5 seconds left in the period. Now he plays it down deep into the zone. Whistle stops play, and I think we got a slashing call here. A slashing call coming. And this one, I believe, is going to go on the Warriors with a 1.3 seconds left in the period. And the penalty box opens, and heading in will be Griffin Levy for the slash. And that comes with 1.3 seconds left. And they drop the puck, and that'll expire the period. And so each team will be a man short for the first minute 15 seconds of period number 3. Well, that late goal by Waupun has tied this thing up at 1-1 and should make for a very exciting third period. So the total saves in the game now for Rising, he would have had 15 total in the game, so 9 in the second period. And check that. Waupun has had 11 shots on goal, and St. Mary Springs has 16 shots on goal. Now we'll take a quick break here, come back in just a moment and go through the scoring and the stats so far accumulated in this game right after this timeout.
I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Lev Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Lev Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
Have you been hurt by someone else's negligence? Let the team of personal injury attorneys at FVSBank, Hammer & Slavin help you understand your rights while protecting your interests. From auto collisions and motorcycle accidents to slip and fall injuries, dog bites, and wrongful death claims, amongst many other personal injuries, their ultimate goal is to help you obtain favorable recovery. Don't wait to get the help you need. Visit FVSBankHammer.com or call 920-923-2220 today for your free consultation. Also handling estate planning, probate, real estate, and business matters. FVSBank, Hammer & Slavin, SC, your local personal injury attorneys.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
See the world from a different point of view with Flying By Drone Service. Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service is a certified drone pilot serving East Central Wisconsin with aerial stills and videos for commercial projects like real estate, new construction, and company events. Flying By Drone Service can capture footage of your community schools, parks, and special occasions, or even breaking news coverage when there's a story to tell. To see the world from a new point of view, contact Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service today. When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Hockey night here in Fond du Lac. How about that? Badgerland Conference game. St. Mary Springs Academy, Waupun Warriors, and we are knotted up at 1 as we'll be going to the third period. Well, the scoring in this game, Ledger's got the first goal of the night, 8:13 into period number 1. Calvin Grass, he scored that goal, his 14th of the season, and the assist went to the defenseman Noah Pickert. Noah's 25th assist of the season, having a good year. And then in the second period, at the 15:22 mark, late in the period, Waupun got the equalizer. Senior Carter Schramm's 15th goal of the year. Got a nice pass from behind the goal cage from Baron Buckholz, and that knotted the game, and that's where we're at. Only 4 penalties in the game so far. 1 was in the first period. Here in the second period, the penalty box gate swung open early for Nolan McDermott. Went out for a high stick. And then with 44.2 seconds left in the period, Noah Pickert went to the penalty box for a cross check, and with just over a second left in the period, Waupun got their first penalty of the night. Senior Griffin Levy went to the penalty box on a slash. Now my saves so far in the game, Warriors Framholz 15 total. 8 the first period, 7 in the second period. Hayden Rising for the Ledgers, 6 in the first period. And I have him with 4 in the second period for a game total of 10. But the most important statistic, of course, is that scoreboard, which shows it even up at a goal apiece. Well, we've had the chuck-a-puck here. A lot of pucks went flying out on the ice, and that's the name of the game. Raise a little bit of money. And somebody walked home with a few extra bucks. 1-1 is our score. Well, looking ahead now next week, we've talked about it a little bit. Badgerland Conference Tournament. And for Fond du Lac, the Cardinals, they'll be playing Saturday night down at Arrowhead, so they got a tough game to go there before they come in to play their first of 3 games next week on Tuesday. So the way it's going to shape up, Fond du Lac will be the 1 seed for the tournament. They finished 5-1, as did Neenah. But as you know, Fond du Lac defeated Neenah, so they get the edge there and will be the 1 seed. Neenah will be the 2 seed. Winner of this game will be the 3 seed. Loser of this game will be the 4 seed. And then Sheboygan, as we said earlier, they'll be coming in, filling a spot, and they'll be the 5 seed. Fox City's the 6th seed, then 7 Appleton, and the 8th seed will be Oshkosh. So next Tuesday night, Waupun will be at home. And it's just a matter, they're either going to be playing Sheboygan or Appleton, or what, check that. They check that. Whoever finishes 4th will play the number 5 Sheboygan. So the loser of this game will be playing Sheboygan on their home ice. Will either be here or in Waupun. And then the winner of this game will play Fox Cities on their home ice. That'll be either here in Waupun. And then Neenah will play Appleton in Neenah, and Fond du Lac will host Oshkosh right here. So there you go. Check for the times of the 2 games that'll be played here. Not sure if it'll be the Springs going first or Fondy. We'll let them work it out. But that's what'll happen next week, Tuesday night. So a lot of good hockey coming. And, of course, after that first round, they all come back here and play on Friday. They'll use both sheets of ice. And, boy, that's exciting. You can just go back and forth from one rink to the other and watch a lot of hockey. And then next Saturday, a week from this Saturday, next Saturday, they'll have the finals here. That's become a really nice tournament. And you get to see all the teams from the conference. And it's just a good time. Get to see all the hockey fans and chit-chat a little bit about everything that's going on. So that's where we are now. It's intermission between the 2nd and 3rd periods. Fans here taking a stretch, heading down to the concession stand. Why not? Getting something to sip on or chew on or whatever. Popcorn's always good at a ball game or at a hockey game. That's for sure. So 1-0. Check that, 1-1 is our score. It was 1-0 for so long. That's why I'm thinking 1-0. But no, Waupun tied this game up with that equalizer from Carter Schramm late in period number 2. Over the years, these 2 teams have played a lot. They've played every year at least once since the 09-10 season, and the Ledgers have kind of had the edge there. They've won 10 times since then, and Waupun has won 2, and last year, as I said, they tied 2-2. A couple years ago in the conference tournament, they played in the championship game of the tournament 2 years ago, and that ended up 3-2 in favor of St. Mary Springs in a real barn burner 2 years ago in the championship game of the conference tournament. So they've played each other a lot. A lot of these scores, as I look at them, were fairly close, especially in recent years. And that's what makes it exciting. Should be a lot of fun. Well, who's who around the state of Wisconsin a little bit, if you're interested in that. In Division 1, Notre Dame is number 1 in the state. And number 2 would be Wausau West, number 3 Verona. And those 3 teams have battled each other all year. Wausau West lost to Notre Dame. That's their loss. Verona and Notre Dame split a pair of games. U Schools is 4, Arrowhead 5. Fondy will see Arrowhead on Arrowhead's ice, the Mullet Center, on Saturday. And Hudson is ranked number 6. Small school division, St. Mary Springs Academy number 1. Northland Pines. They had a really exciting game over at Waupun here a week ago, coming up with a win, but it was a good game. Pines is 2nd, Hayward 3, Waunakee 4, McFarland 5, and Superior 6. Now keep in mind, Waunakee and McFarland will be in the same sectional later on when we get to the WIAA playoffs. They'll be in Section 4, which will be hosted by St. Mary Springs. That sectional will have the Ledgers, Waupun, Waunakee, Oregon, Monona Grove, McFarland, Cedarburg, and Stoughton. Those 8 teams. 32 schools are in the Division 2 bracket. First year we've done this. And 8 in each bracket for 32 of the 4 sectionals, 8 in each. That's 32, and all the rest of the schools will be in Division 1. And, of course, Fond du Lac is obviously in Division number 1, so they'll have their hands full too. But they'll be up for it. Don't worry about that. But that's all coming down a little bit later on. We got a lot of business to take care of before we get that far. The Warbirds, the girls team, they're 5-7-3 overall on the year. Tomorrow night they'll be over at Viroqua, way across the state. They'll play Friday night and then come back home and play a game this way. They played 2 games here or they didn't play 2 games in Minnesota last weekend. They were slated to go over there, but because of the weather, those 2 games were canceled. So obviously they won't be made up, I wouldn't expect. So their record is at 5-7-3, game at Viroqua next week. In the girls division, Central Wisconsin, that's up in the Wausau area. They're the top-notch team, ranked number 1. Cap City and Metro Lynx, both from around the Madison area, ranked 2 and 3. The Eau Claire area 4, Fox Cities and St. Croix Valley rounded out. And of course, those are all co-op teams, pretty much. They all are, and that's why we have the names we do. But that's okay. Keep the girls playing, and they'll be battling it out too as the year goes down the stretch. They do have the stack power rankings. Some people like to get into that, and they take goals scored, goals against, this and that, and you name it. And the number 1 team in the state in the stack ratings was Notre Dame. Verona number 2, Northland Pines 3, St. Mary Springs number 4 according to the stack ratings. And then University School of Milwaukee comes in at number 5. U School's boys team, excuse me, they've had a great year. They've lost to Wausau West and Breck, Minnesota. I mean, there are only 2 losses, and of course some of the teams right here in the area do play them during the year. And they're always very tough, as you know. They bring in some really, really top-notch high school hockey players, and they know how to win, and they do that year in and year out. Well, once again, here at the Blue Line Ice Center, we have a 1-1 game. We'll take a little break, come back in a minute with more right after this timeout.
Taco Bell party packs are available for delivery. Nothing can stop us now. What does everyone want tonight? Tacos, tacos. And what's gonna start this party off right? Tacos, tacos. You can call us crazy, that's okay. We'll get party packs delivered any day. Tacos. Bring the party with Taco Bell party packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more, only on Grubhub.
I want to get health insurance. What do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
At Marian University, we give 100%. It's who we are. From providing an encouraging word to going the extra mile, it's what we do. Marian University's faculty work by your side, providing support beyond office hours, mentors guide, and inspire a giving spirit.
When I was looking to re-enter the workforce, I was looking for a place that I could settle in and develop a career, and National Exchange Bank has offered me that.
I've been with National Exchange for over 15 years now, and one thing that's impressed me is the way National Exchange has always stepped up to support the community.
Once you work at the bank, you'll find out why people don't leave. You're part of the National Exchange Bank family. You're not just an employee. And when I'm asked where I work, I answer with pride. I work at National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Taco Bell party packs are available for delivery. Nothing can stop us now. What does everyone want tonight? Tacos, tacos. And what's not as crazy, that's okay. We'll get party packs delivered any day. Tacos! Bring the party with Taco Bell Party Packs. Get your first delivery free on orders of $12 or more, only on Grubhub.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
The Ice Center in Fond du Lac, the blue line, and we're gearing up for what we anticipate will be a very exciting third period. 1-1. Can't get any closer than that. Ledger's a little edge in shots, 16-11. The only ones that really matter are the ones that go in. Well, wherever you are tonight, happy to have you along. Enjoy watching a little hockey, and hopefully you're enjoying the game tonight. I don't know why not. Got a great crew up here running the cameras and the board. Got Aaron and Buck with us tonight. They're very good at what they do. And so that's good. Hopefully we're holding up our end of the bargain. We've seen a few of these games over the years. I can guarantee you that. But never too many. Well, we're about ready to put the puck on the pond, get this third period underway. Ledger's playing here in home ice, so go from our right to left. I believe that's Brady Welsh down there looking up at his opponent on the draw, Carter Schramm. As you know, Brady not a real big guy, but I'll tell you what, he's a very highly skilled hockey player. Always keep an eye on number 5 when you're at the rink. All right, Ledgers have it off the face-off, and here we go. Moving from our right to left, in over the line, down to the corner, McLaughlin. Centering pass slapped away. Picked up on the far face-off circle. Shot from there, misses it all, and comes all the way around to the point. Laid down into the corner, behind the goal cage now. That's Aaron Skelton for Waupun. He'll bang it back into the corner on the near side of the rink, and it's picked up and swept out the center. Knocked ahead by Baron Buckholz. It'll go all the way down deep in the Ledger end. Opening minute, period 3. St. Mary Springs grabbing control in her own end. That's Owen Bellender, the junior. 10 points on the season for Owen. 1 goal and 9 assists. In their own end, here come the Ledgers. Up ice. Remember now we started out, both teams have a man in the penalty box. And in 18 seconds, St. Mary Springs will have a brief power play. Out at center ice, Waupun has it. That's Skelton. Slaps it ahead, but the Ledgers grab it immediately and start it back the other way. They'll come in over the line with it. That's Dane Dianovich. Down in the corner. He gets stood up in the corner by Carter Schramm. And the Warriors will clear it out. Power play hockey now briefly for the Ledgers. In over the line, Jarrett Buckholz. Loose puck top of the face-off circle. Wrister from there goes wide. That was Brady Garrettson. Comes out to the blue line. 30 seconds left on this Ledger power play. As we have Griffin Levy in the penalty box for Waupun. Slashing call right at the end of the period. St. Mary Springs in over the line. They'll dump it along the half wall on the left side. That's Dianovich. Leaves it back into the corner. In behind the goal cage now. A couple of players go down. Puck picked up in the corner. Seen centering pass knocked away, and it'll come all the way out the center. Penalty on Levy about to expire, and both teams will be back to full strength. Ledgers have it. We're 2 minutes into the final period here. Barring anything else after this period, never know, we're tied at 1. Puck played down deep into the Ledger end. Down to the end boards, Owen Bellender. They'll work it up here on the near side, but not out yet. Now they bang it off the wall. It comes out to center ice. Scooped up there by Max Vandeslunt. Skates it across the ice, flips it ahead, and then heads to the box, penalty to his bench area for a change. Ledgers in their own zone, buzzing. Wrist shot top of the slot, deflected up into the netting and out of play. Nice wrister there by Dianovich, but he got a little bit under too much and it went high and out of play. So we stop action here. 14 and a half to go in the third period. Brady Welsh out for the draw for St. Mary Springs. We wait the puck drop. There it is. Comes back here to the point, and it's held in by Noah Pickert. Pickert sends it down low in front, loose in the low slot. Waupun will pick it up and come the other way. Long pass up ice, misses. That would have been a breakaway had they connected to Baron Buckholz, number 2, but it was a little bit hot to handle out in front of him, and it goes down all the way down the other end, and we'll come back here for the face-off following the icing call. Carter Schramm on the draw for Waupun. Brady Welsh for the Ledgers. Linesman will drop the puck. There it is. Welsh wins the face-off, gets it back out here to the point. Centering pass broken up off skates, never got there. Comes back here to the half wall on the left side. Down near the corner now, scooping it up there, Griffin Levy for the Warriors. Hits the side of his own goal cage with a pass, and it comes over here now. Baron Buckholz will pick it up. Up ice it goes, and we got somebody played it with a high stick. So that'll get a whistle and a face-off back down here in the Waupun end. Couple plays here. Looks like the Warriors trying to connect on something. Get somebody loose, and the race would be on. So far unable to connect on that. 1-1 score. Face-off coming Waupun end. Jared Buckholz on the draw for Waupun, and for St. Mary Springs, that would have been Dane. Puck goes to the far corner of the Warriors zone. St. Mary Springs with it there. They try to work it ahead, but Waupun will knock down a pass and clear it out. Comes to center, off the wall, right in front of the scorer's table. Picked up by Dahlke. He'll shoot it in on goal, and knocking it down and covering it up, goaltender Hayden Rising. 12th shot of the night for Waupun. 17 so far for St. Mary Springs. 13 minutes, 39 seconds left, third period. All right, Jared Buckholz out here for Waupun on this draw. Number 9 on the back of the sweater. Puck is dropped and picked up and played down into the Warrior zone. Shot from a tough angle, but a save had to be made by Fromholz. Hard shot from down here near the corner. That, I believe, would have been Van de Slunt, Max. All right, puck in the corner. They'll try to dig it loose. Max Van de Slunt and Aaron Skelton with it along the boards. It's loose there and picked up by the Springs. They'll try to work it out in front. Slapped over here now to the near corner. Waupun will pick it up and shoot it along the end boards all the way around out to the blue line. And out to the red line it comes, and that's where St. Mary Springs will try to connect with a pass. But Malachi Buckholz gets there first and sends it down deep. Now the Ledgers have it, and they'll work it out. Waupun with it. That would be Skelton again. Aaron down in the corner, bangs it off the boards. Comes out here to the blue line near the point. Owen Bellender. Owen plays it along the boards down near the corner. Trying to get it there, Caden Blank. It's picked up by Waupun. They'll look to clear, and it's held in for a moment, and it will be held in. Getting over there quickly is Blank again. Caden works it around. Along the end boards over to the near corner. Playing it there is who? We'll wait and see. Scrap going on to scrum in the corner. Picked up by Baron Buckholz. Turns, tries to clear. It's held in niftily by Bellender at the corner. Shot from there. Knocked down by Fromholz. Cleared to the corner. Picked up and cleared out. All the way back it comes to the Ledger end. Springs back in their own end to play it. They'll work it along the end boards now, rounding out the center. Right at the red line, Waupun will knock it down and shoot it in. That would be Mike Buckholz. He shoots it in deep and heads off the ice for the change. No, check it, he stayed out. Puck played deep in the Warrior end. Round the boards, out to the blue line, shot from there. Steered back in behind the goal cage by Fromholz. Game's really opened up here now. Here comes Jared Buckholz into the line. Little one-on-one, he's taken down, penalty coming up. He almost had a breakaway for a moment, then it looked like the defender made a nice play and got back. And then when Buckholz went down, they called a penalty. That one probably could be debated a little bit. Noah Pickert gets the gate here in the third period. And they'll probably call a trip. Comes with 11:42 left here in the period. Yeah, almost a breakaway for Buckholz, but then he went down and they deemed it was a penalty. Off the face-off, little backhander, knocked away, and St. Mary Springs will pick it up. Hooking is the call. Hooking trip, either way it's a 2-minute minor. Pond with it now on their own end on the power play in a 1-1 game. Out to center ice, played in deep. St. Mary Springs in their own zone though, Owen Bellender. He'll shoot it all the way back down in the Warrior end. Carter Schramm with it now for Waupun, deep in his own zone. He'll start it up ice. Not much opposition there yet. Shoots it ahead. Waupun will grab it and bring it in over the line. Malachi Buckles on the right side. Skates along the end boards. Over to the far corner. Warriors have it. Back now to the near corner. Out to the blue line. Baron Buckles slides it down along the half wall. Gets it right back. Shoots it wide. Karam's off the end boards. Griffin Levy shoots it down near the corner. That's Jarrett Buckles now. Jarrett moving in. Dumped down. Another penalty coming. And Waupun will try to let St. Mary Springs touch it just to get the whistle. And the Warriors are going to now have a two-man advantage. Well, Buckles was heading from out of the corner toward the cage. And he went down, and the referee said that was a tripping call. And so now going into the penalty box for St. Mary Springs will be Connor McLaughlin. That is the fifth penalty in the game for St. Mary Springs. Comes with 10:38 to play in period 3. So now Waupun with a 5-on-3 advantage here for 49 more seconds. Top of the slot, Levy to the near side, Carter Schramm. His shot was blocked. Nice defensive play there by St. Mary Springs. Puck comes off the boards out in front. On the half wall now, Levy, right side, skates down to the corner. Leaves it there, but his pass was not connected. And the Ledgers will take advantage of that and shoot it down the other end. Half a minute to go on the 5-on-3 advantage. Carter Schramm back to play it for Waupun. Here comes Schramm out of his own end. Up here on the right side to Baron Buckles. Baron in over the line. Wrist shot went off the skates of the defender. Karam's all the way over to the half wall left side. Picked up over there by Waupun behind the net. Out it comes to the near the point left side. That's Levy. His shot save made rising. And Hayden holds on. No rebound. Well, you never want to give rebounds if you can help it, but especially when you're down manpower 5-on-3. 5 seconds left on that first penalty, and then it'll be 1:03 of 5-on-4. Puck is dropped, comes out to the point. Baron Buckles, lost it, and it comes out of the zone. Warriors have to scoot out and tag up. 1 minute now on a 5-on-4 power play for Waupun. Skating back for St. Mary Springs, Nolan McDermott. Shoots it around, but not out, held in at the left point. Warriors trying to set something up here with a man advantage. A lot of bumping going on along the boards. Baron Buckles goes down. Check it, Jarrett Buckles. Puck comes off the wall. Picked up, comes over here to the near boards. Jumping on it quickly, St. Mary Springs, and they'll blast it down the other end. And they'll race in after it now. 9:10 to go in the period. 1-1 game. Out near the blue line. Back come the Warriors with it again. They'll shoot it rink wide at the blue line. Little offside call here, you bet. Warriors were offside. Linesmen are actually the referee down here. Right on it. Good call. 9:02 to play. Third period of a 1-1 game. 23 seconds left on that second penalty on St. Mary Springs. That would be McLaughlin sitting down here in the penalty box. Face-off will come at center ice just outside the Waupun blue line. Now coming in on the face-off for the Warriors, it'll be Brady Garrettson, and that was Brady Welsh for St. Mary Springs. Ledgers get the draw and shoot it down ice into the Warrior end. They rush back to play it. That's Micah Buckles. Leaves it in the corner near side. Loose puck right there. Warriors pick it up, skate it out of the zone. That'd be Levy on the right side. Glides in over the line. A couple defenders come over to play him. And the penalty's over. We're back to 5 aside. So good job on the penalty kill there for St. Mary Springs. Puck comes out to center ice, and it'll slide back to the Warrior line, played by Griffin Levy. He shoots it rink wide. Micah Buckles. And puck goes up out of play over at the Warrior bench. And 8:24 left to go here in the third period. 1-1. Ledgers score first period. Warriors get one in the second period. That's been it. Well, opportunity here for both teams to change lines if they wish. Face-off will be at center ice just outside the Waupun blue line, as you can see. And the puck is dropped. Jarrett Buckles has it. Along the boards at the red line, he's bumped down. Puck is loose. He'll get up and get the puck and skate in over the line. Now it's taken right off his stick. Good job there. I believe that was Welsh. No, check it wasn't. Nice play there that was Noah Pickert. Picked it right off his stick. That's stealing outside the rink. All right, back come the Warriors now. In over the line on the left wing side. Boy, Waupun does not get many, neither team actually getting a lot of really open opportunities as the defense playing really well. Here's a puck knocked away. And almost a breakaway here coming in over the line. Poss, his shot, save made from Olds. No rebound. Big opportunity there for St. Mary Springs, but Fromholz up to the task. Again, he could see the player coming at him. Opportunity to get himself set. And he did, and he made the save. So now the faceoff will come. Right side of the Waupun zone. Schramm on the draw for the Warriors. Levi Doring, the junior for St. Mary Springs, and it's shot down the opposite end of the rink, and that'll be an ice. So we'll come back here to the Warrior zone, and we'll try that again. Good group of folks here gathered tonight to watch this Badgerland Conference game. This will decide who is third and fourth in the final season standings of the Badgerland Conference. All right, puck played along the wall near side, out to the blue line, held in there by Owen Bellender. Shoots it all the way around the rink to the far side. Half wall right side of the rink. Little scrum going on over there as they try to dig it loose. Comes out to the point, held in. Flip from there all the way around to the near corner. A scrap for it along the boards now. Who's going to come away with it? Baron Buckholz will pick it up but couldn't clear it out. It's held in, moving in. Wrist shot on the way. Fromholz with a save and no rebound. Cade Sobel took that wrister. Nice shot, but again, Fromholz had it played perfectly. Stops the clock, 7:11 to go now, third period. We're going to see if somebody can break a tie here sooner or later. All right, Brady Wells skating in to take the draw for St. Mary Springs. Wearing those camouflage jerseys tonight. Glad I was in the Navy, I didn't have to wear one of those. Here's a puck over to the right corner. Shot from there, goes up and out of play. And the faceoff will come outside the zone. I guess nowadays all the military branches wear camouflage. Not that that's very important tonight, is it? We got more important things here. A 1-to-1 hockey game. All right, face-off coming. It's Welsh on the draw and Malachi Buckholz, and it's picked up by the Ledgers in over the line. Nice centering pass down front, but broken up by the D for a moment. Ledgers buzzing with it here. Calvin Grass, who has the only Ledger goal tonight. He has it, shoots it down to the inboards. Now it comes over here to the left corner. Hiddle, Mitchell with it. Sends it across, in behind the goal cage now. To the far corner, that's Hiddle with it again. Look to center it, comes out. Oh, deflected away by a Warrior defender. That would have been Casper Dolke. And it'll go all the way down the other end of the rink, and that'll be an icing. Icing the call, stoppage of play. Looks like some line changes being made here by both teams. Well, I think we're going for a pretty exciting finish. What do you think? 1-to-1 game. Face-off coming. Far side of the rink. I believe that's Dane Dianovich on the draw. His jersey's kind of crumbled up a little bit. Look, that's number 10. And I'm sure it is. Yes, it is. Puck goes in behind the goal cage off the face-off. Loose back there. Swept to the corner by Baron Buckholz. Ledger player was trying to sneak around the corner, but Buckholz swept it away to the corner. And now it comes out to the point. Held in again. This time it's Bellender. He shoots it along the end boards behind the goal cage. Centering pass right in front. Kick to the corner. Couldn't get a shot away. And the Warriors again will pick it up and flip it down the other end. So once again we get an icing call, and once again we'll get a face-off in the Waupun zone. Coach Buckholz making very frequent line changes here. Obviously when you're a two-line team playing on this great big sheet of ice, that's a lot of skating, so if you can get stoppages like this, that you think that's to your advantage, and probably is a little bit. We'll see. Face-off coming again. Here's the puck drop. That would be, again, Dianovich, this time with Malachi Buckholz, and right off the draw we get a whistle. So we'll do it again. Everybody getting in position. Linesman ready. Puck dropped, and away we go. St. Mary Springs wins this draw. That would be Dianovich again. Puck slides down in behind the goal cage. Along the end boards, comes to the near corner. Played there and still loose along the boards near side. Waupun will pick it up and shoot it down the other way. Back to get it, Nolan McDermott. Ledgers have it. They'll clear it out. Up to the red line on the near side of the rink. Loose puck right there, and who's coming away with it? Jared Buckholz at his own blue line. Sends it across the ice. Warriors trying to come out of their own zone. They will. Pass up ice to the red line, and right there waiting for it, the Ledgers. And they'll play it the other way. Warriors back in their own zone. Micah Buckholz turns, plays it behind the goal cage. Warriors clear it out to center, and here they come in over the line. Wrist shot taken. Oh, just went wide left. Big blast. That might have been Malachi Buckholz on the trigger. Out it comes to center once again. Loose at the red line. Ledgers pick it up. They'll skate it in, then lose it. And back comes Baron Buckholz. In over the line right side. Through the face-off circle, down low. Shot. Oh, what a save there by Hayden Rising. Robbing Buckholz. Another shot knocked down in front, and the Ledgers will clear. Big save by the Ledger goaltender, Hayden Rising. Keeps this a 1-1 affair. Upon in their own end now. Carter Schramm out to center, up on the right side. Baron Buckholz again. He's got a defender right on him, centered it right across the rink. Tried to get it onto the stick there, Brady Garrettson, but he couldn't quite get to it. Loose behind the goal cage now. Ledgers have it. 4.5 minutes to go, third period. We are tied 1-1. Picked up, played the other way. Down to the Warriors zone. That would be Griffin Levy. Hammers it off the boards. Out it comes to center. Ledgers get control at their own blue line. We'll go back the other way again from our right to left. Loose puck taken away by Jarrett Buckholz. Ledgers making a change here on the fly. Warriors in their own zone have it. He'll shoot it up. Center ice. On the near side, that would be Dahlke. Casper shoots it ahead. It'll harmlessly slide down to the crease, where Rising will pounce on it. 22 shots on goal for the Ledgers, 15 for the Warriors. And we are tied at 1. Under 4 now to play. 3:59 exactly in period number 3. All right, face off right side of the zone again. Puck comes to the near side boards, and it'll come out the center. Here comes the Springs. 3-on-2 rush. In over the line on the left side. Poke checked away. Oh, my goodness. Whoever made that play for the Warriors made a good one. Back comes Malachi Buckholz. In over the line. Spun around. Down he goes. Pops right back up. Puck goes behind the cage. Now to the right wing corner. Ledgers grab it there. Here they come to center ice. Up on the left wing side. The pass sails to Brady Welsh, I should say. Pardon me. Puck loose. Comes back to the blue line. Waupun has it. Back the other way we go. 2-on-2 this way. Jarrett Buckholz in over the line, still has it. Shoot, save made by Rising again. Couple players crash to the boards. Puck behind the goal cage. Well, the youngster in the net's looking pretty good now, isn't he? As all night. Couple big saves here in the third period. Puck is still loose in the Ledger end, as you see. Puck goes down here in the corner now. St. Mary Springs will blast it ahead. They want to take the heat off here. Puck comes down in the Waupun zone. St. Mary Springs changing a line here on the fly. Back comes Carter Schramm in over the line for the Warriors. Sends it far side. It's deflected and goes to the boards. Now picked up, played to the near side. Game has really picked up the pace now with 2:45 to go, and we'll get a whistle-stopping play and an icing call back here. The faceoff will come as the Ledgers ice the puck. Okay, we're getting down there now. 1-1 game, 2:43 to go in the third. Face off again, right side of the zone. Carter Schramm for Waupun. We'll see who the Ledgers have out there to take the draw. Puck is dropped, goes into the corner. That would have been Dan Dianovich out with Caden Blank on one wing. Puck goes to the far corner, picked up, comes right out to the crease, slapped away by Rising. 16 shots down for Waupun, 22 still for the Ledgers. And again, St. Mary Springs will be called for icing as the puck gets shot down the other way. So again, we'll get an icing here. A lot of icings in this period. Slows things down a little bit, but sometimes there's a reason for that, and I explained that already. All right, puck is dropped. Comes over here to the near side, and it's cleared out of the zone, but Waupun right there. Micah Buckholz shoots it back in deep again. St. Mary Springs back to get it in their own zone, and again, they'll shoot it down ice, and again, we'll get an icing. Now, we don't keep a statistic on icings, but if we did, it'd be pretty big. Both teams now taking turns icing the puck. And both teams again will take advantage of this and change up some lines. All right, we're about ready to go. 2:11 showing on the clock now. And the puck is dropped. Brady Welsh right off the draw, skates to the end boards, plays the puck. It's loose there. One of his teammates picks it up. That would be Noah Pickert. And the puck comes out the center. Back come the Ledgers. 2 minutes to go now in the third period. Down near the corner, Ledgers with it. Warriors come over trying to get it loose. Picked up there by Welsh. Shoots it along the end boards toward the corner. Comes right back to Brady behind the goal cage. Out it comes to the right point. Shot from there way wide. Comes down here to the corner. It's loose there. Waupun will pick it up and shoot it down the other way. And this will be an icing on Waupun. Great effort, though, by Casper Dahlke, the junior, trying to get to it before the icing. Just couldn't quite get there. And, of course, he had a ledger right on his tail, just in case. Not to be. Icing the call. 1:36 on the clock now. Brady Welsh skates to the face-off circle again. Boy, we've had fun watching him play for a while here, huh? His brother graduated last year. All right, off the face-off, Brady with it, centers it right in front. The Warrior defense slaps it away. It was right in front of the crease. Now it's picked up there by Griffin Levy, and he'll shoot it out to center. At the red line, Waupun makes a change or two here on the fly. In behind the Warrior goal cage. Picked up, shot up ice. Baron Buckles. No-look pass intercepted at center ice. Coming back with it, Noah Pickert. In over the line. Wrister saved. Nice hard wrist shot there by Pickert. And Tyler Fromholz says, not on my watch right now anyway. Makes the save and no rebound. 1:08 left in the third. Ledgers scored in the first period. Warriors in the second period. Other than that, the goalies have shined, as have the defenses and the back checking and everything else. All right, puck drop. Warriors in their own zone. Have it, lose it. St. Mary Springs with it. Comes out here to the blue line. Shot from there deflected, then goes into the crease area where it's kicked away by Fromholz. That shot from the blue line taken by Bellender. 1 minute now left in the period. St. Mary Springs buzzing a little bit here now in the Warrior end. Out to the blue line, held in, but then deflected, and it comes to center. Shot right back in. Off the end boards behind the goal cage. Upon in their own zone. That's Aaron Scouten trying to clear it out. It comes out. Upon almost had something cooking there. They had a skater, Baron Buckles, at the Ledger blue line, but did not connect on it, and it'll be an ice. That is the risk of that play. Half a minute to go in the third. You got that guy cherry picking out there and you connect, something good could happen, but if you miss, it's usually an icing, and that's what happened. Brady Welsh will be on the ice, and we're going to get a timeout on the ice. Timeout. Face-off will come, as you can see, in the Waupun zone, and Waupun did take the timeout. I thought they did. Obviously, with the face-off in their own end, want to rest up a little bit here. As we said, they skate 2 lines, 3 defensemen. They got 2 players out with broken collarbones, Owen Harmson and also Sawyer Williamson. Sawyer about ready to come back now, according to Coach Buckholz. He's healed up, and he'll get back to practice, and he'll be, I'm sure, back in the lineup for the tournament next week. But with those 2 guys out of the lineup, it really shortens up what already was a pretty short roster. One of them a forward and one a defenseman. But so the referees have an opportunity to chit-chat a little bit out in the middle of the rink, as you see. Teams gathered around their respective benches. Coaches can give them a little instruction here. I'm sure St. Mary Springs, with the draw coming in the offensive zone, they're going to work on setting something up here. You can bet on that, and why not? And, of course, the Warriors on the other side, they're going to try to figure out what they can do to stop whatever their opponent throws at them. Been a fun game tonight. 23-16 shots. 23 for the Ledgers, 16 for the Warriors. That is well below the average shots per game by both of these teams. They both average well into the 30s. Not so tonight. All right, Brady Welsh skates to the face-off circle. Malachi Buckholz, and here we go. Final half minute of the third period. From the blue line, it's played down deep. Swept over here to the half wall on the left side. 20 seconds left in the period. Brady Welsh with it now behind the goal cage to the far corner. Watched by Schramm. Carter Schramm and Brady Welsh spin each other around. Puck loose. Welsh will pick it up. Looks to center it. He's knocked to the ice pretty hard. Gets right back up, of course. They've had St. Mary Springs trying to center it. Here's a shot from the top of the face-off circle. Out of play. Minute 4 seconds. Check that. 1.4 seconds left. Well, the Ledgers tried to get an opportunity here, create that opportunity to get a good centering pass and create a high percentage shot, but they just were unable to do it. Now the puck will be dropped with a second and a half left. Something really quick is going to have to happen. We await the dropping of the puck. There it is. And there's the horn. Well, we get bonus hockey tonight. Are you ready for that? We're going to play a little extra hockey here tonight at the Blue Line Ice Center. Be a short intermission and then sudden death hockey. So in that period, we would have 8 saves for Fromholtz, and for Hayden Rising, 6 more. So he would have a total of 15 saves in this game. 6 in the first period, 4 in the second period, and 5 in the third period.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
It'll be an 8-minute sudden death. If no one scores, a shootout. There will be a winner declared. And that's a good thing, isn't it? After all, we've only skated 51 minutes so far, and in a sense, accomplished nothing. It's tied 1-1. Oh, this is fun. 8-minute sudden death and then a shootout. And again, winner here tonight will be the 3 seed for the tournament, loser the 4 seed. However, each will get a home game on Tuesday. Well. I'm having fun. I hope you are. If not, it's your own fault. Okay, the goaltenders will switch ends. Hayden Rising down here to our left now. Tyler Fromholtz, the other end. And away we go. I bet you I'll see Brady Welsh skate to the face-off circle and Carter Schramm for Waupun. And that's exactly what I see. All right, here we go. Sudden death hockey. Welshie wins the draw, pulls it back to the blue line to Melander. Owen shoots it ahead, deep in the Warriors zone. Back to retrieve Griffin Levy. Levy trying to clear, so far cannot. Welsh top of the circle, shot steered away by Fromholtz. Puck goes to the corner, so the Warriors turn it over in their own zone, and Welshie got a pretty good shot. 24 of them now in the game for Fondy Springs. 24 shots, puck comes out here to near the point. Held in there by the Ledgers. They've dominated this overtime period so far. Little better than a half a minute into it. St. Mary Springs, Calvin Grass. Here's a shot from the high slot. That one went wide, could have been steered, couldn't tell. Picked up, out to the blue line again. Another shot deflected wide. I think Fromholtz got a stick on that one. Puck goes to the corner, along the half wall, out to the point, held in. Shot knocked down by the Warrior D right at the faceoff circle, and it'll be cleared out the center. Carter Schramm picks it up, flips it ahead. Warriors will make a line change here on the fly. Back deep in his own end, Owen Bellender for St. Mary Springs. His breakout pass intercepted. Upon with it. They move in, but can't get a shot away. Puck finally goes to the corner. Played over there by the Ledgers, Nolan McDermott. Lonnie inboards to the near side. Down in the corner, who's going to come away with it? Bellender with it again. To the far corner he sends it. Along the half wall over there. Schramm trying to get it out of there for Waupun. It's loose, comes right down here in front. Malachi Buckholz there, but he was dumped. And the puck picked up and steered down the other end. This will not be an icing. 6:21 left in the sudden death overtime period. Warriors had it and clear it out. St. Mary Springs will pick it up right at the red line and shoot it in. Dane Dianovich dumps it down to the corner. Waupun will grab it. Out they come to center. Malachi Buckholz, he steers it in over the line. Back out here to the point. Jared Buckholz shot. Pad save made by Rising. Good one. Out it comes to center and down the other end of the rink. Puck will slide across the end line and we'll get an icing and come back to the Ledger end for the draw. Goaltender Rising skates over here to the corner. Good young goaltender, just a freshman. Nearly 90% save percentage on the year, allowed just over a tad over 2 goals a game. That's mighty good. All right, puck drop. That was Welshie on the draw. Puck goes off the wall and out to center. Here comes Brady Welsh, sends it up ahead on the right side. Mitchell Hiddle in over the line, down near the corner. Mitchell centering pass, shot, deflected, goes to the corner. I believe that went off a defender's skates or legs. And in the corner over there, it's picked up again by the Ledgers. On the end wall near the corner, a couple players go in after it. A couple of them go down, and somebody's on top of the puck, and that'll ring a whistle. And that could send the faceoff out of the zone, pardon me. Yeah, I think it will, because the Ledger was on top of the puck. So it'll come out of the zone. That's where the faceoff will be. Again, it'll be Brady Welsh for St. Mary Springs Academy, and Carter Schramm for the Warriors. Puck is dropped, comes back to the red line right at the boards over there. Skater fanned on it, but then gets it right back. McLaughlin sends it down deep into the Warriors zone, into the corner to pick it up there. Micah Buckholz. He sends it over to the far corner. Baron Buckholz with it. Buckholz, huh? St. Mary Springs with it. Here's a shot, and save made, and a whistle stops play. Not exactly sure what that puck hit to cause the whistle. It must have missed something there. Everybody else here shaking their head the same way. But anyway, the whistle stop play, and the faceoff will come out of the zone. And again, it'll be Schramm and Welsh. I'll check it. Jarrett Buckholz this time, upon with another frequent change. All right, Welsh with it now, wins the draw, skates it in over the line, down to the corner, sends it back out to the point. And from the point, it comes rink wide all the way across to the near side. Tough angle shot, knocked down, save made from point blank range by Fromholz. Picked up, centered into the slot, shot from there. Fromholz, another save, and then it's cleared to the corner. Couple of beauties right there. Now St. Mary Springs out at center ice, trying to get control again. Here they come. 4:40 left in sudden death overtime. Out to the right point, high slot with it now. Shot pass from there and almost tipped it in from the near side. Beautiful play there by the Ledgers, but it did not quite connect. Upon with it now, they'll shoot it down the other end, right in on goal. So that will prevent an icing. Out it comes to center once again. Haas with it now, in over the line. Centering pass in front, loose puck, cleared away by the D. St. Mary Springs should be accumulating in more shots here. I'm watching the board. Yep, there's number 27. Out to center. That doesn't mean much, though, does it? Only shot that counts now is the one that goes in. And here we're going to get, I believe, an icing call. We will on St. Mary Springs. 4:03 to go in this 8-minute sudden death period. 1-1. Calvin Grass scored for the Ledgers in the first period. Warriors Carter Schramm in the second, late second. That's been it. Schramm on the draw here, along with Dane Dianovich for the Springs. Halfway through the sudden death. Far corner of the Ledger zone. Puck comes in behind their goal cage, and they pick it up, and here we go the other way. Up ahead on the left side. Oh, moving in all alone. Here comes the shot. Oh, missed the net. My goodness. Big time opportunity there for the Ledgers. I believe that was Max Van de Slunt missing. Puck comes the other way. Here comes the Warriors. Baron Buckholz takes a shot from a tough angle. Good blocker save by Rising. Puck comes out the center, scooped up again. Back come the Ledgers, this time Grass in over the line. Shot knocked down by the D. Follow-up shot save made off the chest of the goaltender. Puck goes to the far corner. 3:18 to go now in the 8-minute overtime. Out it comes to the left point, drive from there. Never got through, that was Bellender shooting. Puck down here now to the near corner, centering pass right in front. Shot save made again by Fromholtz. Loose puck alongside the goal cage. They tussle for it, and it goes to the corner. Picked up and shot out to the blue line, but not out. Held in again by the Ledgers. This time it's taken away and cleared back the other way. Almost Baron Buckles had a breakaway, but couldn't quite get the handle on it. We'll get a stoppage of play here. Well, they're giving us a lot of excitement here in this overtime, aren't they? 2:51 to go. Nobody scores. I'm told by the referee, I've chatted with him before, he said we would have a shootout. All right, face off right outside the Ledger zone. Again, Brady Welsh. Jarrett Buckholz this time for the Warriors. Malachi Buckholz on the left wing and Carter Schramm on the right wing. Back come the Ledgers after winning the draw. Out it comes here. This is Brady Welsh circling out here near the corner, near the point, I should say. Sends it down to the corner, skates in after it. Waupun gets there first. Can they clear it out? No, not yet. Along the half wall right side. Waupun will try to pick it up. Can't do it again. Good job here by the Ledgers. Centering pass to the slot. Fan on a shot. Loose puck right there. Who's going to get there first? It's cleared to center. And back at his own blue line for St. Mary Springs to gather it in. Connor McLaughlin. Up ice. In over the line come the Ledgers. Noah Pickert. Passes it right wing side, but couldn't connect on that pass. Comes off the corner boards behind the goal cage. Micah Buckholz, the freshman defenseman for Waupun, takes it over to the far corner. Leaves it there for Casper Dahlke. He'll pick it up and try to clear. And he will, but it'll be an icing. 1:57 left in the 8-minute sudden death overtime period. Well, each team has had a couple of opportunities here. Tyler Fromholtz has made a couple of huge saves for Waupun, and Hayden Rising down here, not to be outdone, chipped in with a few of his own. All right, face off left side of the zone. Each team has changed up lines here. This time the puck will be dropped and go to the corner. And who's going to get control of it? Comes off the wall, picked up by St. Mary Springs out in the high slot. Now it comes over here to the boards and out to the point. Held in from there, shot wide of the mark by Nolan McDermott. Goes around to the far side, down into the corner. Dane Dianovich sends it along the end boards over to the near corner. Minute and a half to go now in this overtime period. Centering pass right in front, bouncing puck. Ledgers have it again. They turn and shoot, but it's way wide of the mark. Off the corner boards out to the point. Once again, it's McDermott. Plays it around, goes in behind the goal cage. Levy there for Waupun. Backhands it over here to the near corner. 1-1 game late in overtime. Off the wall over here, shot, tough angle, steered away. Puck in the corner, St. Mary Springs with it. Back out again to McDermott at the point. Sends it rink wide to the opposite point. That'd be Bellender with it over there. Owen sends it around. The end boards to the near corner. Played there. 1 minute left in overtime. Picked up at the red line by the Ledgers. They've kind of had to play it down here in the Waupun zone for quite a while, but unable to end this thing. Now it's played back in deep again by the Ledgers. In behind the goal cage, Levy with it for Waupun. Sends it over to the corner. Baron Buckholz sends it up ahead to Carter Schramm. Schramm trying to get it up ahead to Quinn Bailey, but it didn't get there. Here come the Springs in over the line. Oh, what a defensive play made there to check the puck away and out the center. Back comes Carter Schramm. What's the whistle? Offside, I believe. I believe it was offside. Referee right on it here. No doubt about it, I guess. So the faceoff will come at center ice with 29.2 seconds left. Last few minutes of this overtime period, the Ledgers have really controlled it as far as possession in the opponent's zone. All right, Brady Welsh will take the draw here. Malachi Buckholz, check that, Jarrett Buckholz for Waupun. Puck is loose at center ice. Here comes Brady Welsh with it. Brady in over the line, moves to his left, circles back out near the point. Sends it down deep in the slot. Waupun will take it away. 18 ticks left. We go the other way, in over the line. Jarrett Buckholz had it taken away. Back comes St. Mary Springs with it now. That's Noah Pickert. In over the line to the slot, loose and out to the blue line. Over near the point, 5 seconds left. Along the end boards, loose in behind the goal cage. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are going to play some more, only this time it should be a shootout. Oh my, we'll take a little break here, and then we'll go to the shootout.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com.
Real memories deserve real cameras.
If you're looking for a job where you play an important role in your company and work in a supportive team environment, join Spectrum today. As a customer service representative, you'll represent the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, and voice company and help bring Spectrum services to the communities we serve. We offer a competitive salary, best-in-class benefits, complimentary services, paid training, and excellent opportunities for growth and advancement. Interested? Go to jobs.spectrum.com today.
Top of the game for custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
All right, we are headed to a shootout, everybody. We have to determine the final standings, don't we? Winner will be 3rd, and the loser will be 4th. However, if St. Mary Springs does win it, they'll technically be co-champions with Fond du Lac and Neenah. Each will have a 5-1 record. So they'll technically, I would say, be co-champions. However, for the seeding in the tournament next week, they win, they'll be number 3, lose 4, and vice versa for Waupun. And that'll, but each one will have a home game here at their home rink next Tuesday night as we start the Badgerland Conference playoff. I'm guessing the loser of this would play Sheboygan, and the winner would play Fox Cities. But anyway, you'll hear more about that by Tuesday. So the two teams getting a chance here to rest up a little bit. That's a lot of skating, isn't it? 59 minutes of skating and only 2 goals. But a lot of excitement during those 59 minutes, that's for sure. Very good goaltending tonight. Defenses played pretty well, I'd say. Offenses worked hard to create opportunities. They did. Just wasn't going to be. I think we had 1 shot maybe went off the crossbar. Other than that, all right, Waupun will get the first opportunity to score. Here he comes, Malachi Buckles. You see him, in over the line, deep, backhand shot, goal, he scored. My, he did the head fake, I don't know how many times, on Hayden Rising, and got it in with the backhand. So Malachi Buckles scored on his opportunity. So now we'll do it on the other end of the rink. And here comes St. Mary Springs picking up the puck. I think that might be backhand shot. That's in. Nolan Pickard put it in. Both these goals came on backhanders. Now it's Waupun's turn again. This time it will be Griffin Levy. Griffin picks it up. Here he comes. Into the slot. Quick shot. Goal. Whoa. Low corner past the stick hand of Rising. And so Griffin Levy puts it home, and now we'll see what the Ledgers will do. So far, it's been all the shooters dominating the play. We'll see if that continues here. All right, here comes St. Mary Springs now. They'll get their opportunity in over the line. Backhander, shot, save made. That, I believe, was Calvin Grass. That was Grass or Mitchell Hiddle, one or the other. No, I think that was Calvin, 17. So now it's the Warriors' turn again. Here we go. Coming in over the line. And Lotta Deacon again. This time a save made. Carter Schramm, the shooter, rising, makes the save. So now St. Mary Springs in need of a score. And it'll be Brady Welsh. Brady Welsh, why not? 25 goals in the season. Here he comes. He's got it shot. He scored. All right. We're tied at 2. Brady Welsh, so many skills. A lot of these, we got some really good talent out here tonight on both sides. Brady certainly one of them. All right, here we go again. This time it'll be Jarrett Buckles. He circles, grabs the puck, and here he comes. Down the slot, real quick shot. Save made by Rising. So Hayden Rising has stopped the last 2. Now it's going to go to the Ledgers. Round number 4. Well, if they can score, they'll break the tie. All right, here we go. In over the line. Backhand shot, save made. That one missed. That shot taken by Calvin Grass. So now we go to round 4. Check that, round 5. Waupun with it. Barron Buckles this time. Moves in, still has it. Shot, pad save. Waupun made their first 2 and missed their last 3. So now the Ledgers get another chance. Goal should end it. Here we go. Puck picked up at the red line at the dot. In over the line. Coming in. Here's the shot. Save made. Robbery there on Dane Dianovich. That's round number 5. Here comes round 6. Well, nothing like a little extra suspense. Casper Dahlke this time. Dahlke with it. To the slot. Has it. Shot. Pad save again. All right. Ledgers another chance. Warriors' last couple skaters have tried to get it in on that stick side, and the pad save by Rising each time. This should be Bellender, I believe. Moves in, backhander, save made. That was Owen. Well, now we're going to round number 7. I don't think these two teams want to quit skating tonight. Sure looks like it. Okay, this time for Waupun, it's Brady Garrettson. Brady Garrettson will try his luck at things, or his skill. Either way you want to put it. He has it. Shot. Save. He went to the other side, and Hayden Rising went over and stopped that one. Well, let's see who's coming out now for the Ledgers. Round number 7. This time it's going to be Connor McLaughlin. Connor with it now, moves into the slot, has it, shot wide. Missed it wide to the left side. All right, round number 8. Pretty soon one of us will get a chance to go down there and try it, huh? Here we go. Puck scooped up. Coming with it in over the line. Backhander, no good. That was Micah Buckles. So the young freshman tried a backhander and that didn't work. So now the Ledgers will try it again here in round number 8. All right, here we go. This should be Max Van de Slunt, I believe. Lost the puck, and the whistle blows. No good. That was Max Van de Slunt. Lost control of it, and that was the end of it. Whistle blew. We go to round 9. And this time it's going to be, I think, is that Quinn Bailey? It is. Quinn Bailey with it moving in. Has it. Wrist shot. Oh, tried to go 5-hole and the save is made. Save made on Bailey. And now the Ledgers will try it again. Boy, these two teams are getting down deep in their rosters, aren't they? All right, here we go again. In over the line. Here's the shot. Save made. That time it would have been Nolan McDermott on the shot. Wow. We'll try it again now. Waupun, we get the next chance. All right, here we go. Looks like Aaron Scouten. In over the line. Aaron Arister. Glove save. Glove save made by Hayden. And the Ledgers will try it again. We'll see who they send out this time. I can't see a number until they get right down here. Pardon me for that. In over the line it comes. This would be Levi Doring. His shot, save made. So we'll go to round number 10. Somebody is going to score. The scoring that happened so far all came very early. Okay, here we go now. Waupun with it again, in over the line. This time a backhand shot. It went in. Ben Bruni. Ben Bruni, a freshman. Seldom used here tonight. Puts it in with a backhand, far corner, I believe it was. Now the pressure tips the other way. Here comes St. Mary Springs. They get another chance. Pass his shot. No, and Waupun will win the shootout. Waupun will win the shootout. They score 3. St. Mary Springs scored 2. And that will be it here tonight. Quickly, let me recap this for you. Scoring in the game, not much was there. St. Mary Springs at 8:13 of the first period. Calvin Grass scored with an assist from Noah Pickert. Then in the second period at 15:22, minute 38 left in that period, Waupun from right out in front, getting a good pass and scoring was Carter Schramm. Baron Buckholz made the assist. Penalties in the game, we had 5 on St. Mary Springs, 1 on Waupun. Total saves in the game, 28 for Fromholz of Waupun, 19 for Hayden Rising of St. Mary Springs. Well, I hope you enjoyed the broadcast tonight. Two teams skated it all on the line tonight, and that's the way it will end. Waupun picking up the victory in a shootout. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I want to thank this crew next to me here, Aaron and Buck and the other gentleman here. Forgot his first name, but they did a great job on the camera tonight and keeping things going. So come on out next week and watch some Badgerland Conference hockey here starting on Tuesday. Both the Ledgers and Fondy will play. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. Thank our sponsors once again. I'm George Buaman, bidding you a very, very pleasant good night.
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners:
National Exchange Bank and Trust, FVSBank Hammer and Slavin, BCI Burt Company,
FloorQuest, Taco Bell, Attorneys Everson and Gibbs,
Fox Valley Savings Bank, Summit Automotive, Lakeshore Financial,
Camera Casino, the Leb Insurance Group, Marion University,
Anders Auto Parts, and Flying By Drone Service.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at Radio Plus Info.